She galvanized me, steady like steel, back on my feet, living for the thrill again, loving for another day. She satisfied me, gave me what I want, just what we need, never too far away, loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful. She mystifies me, tell me what I did wrong, I plead. Never did I think we would be loving for another day. But she asked for something more. She asked for, yeah, she asked for something beautiful. Something beautiful. Yeah, she asked for something beautiful. She asked for, yeah, she asked for, she asked for something beautiful.
I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be.
This is not a phase, my dear. use the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear. You were scared from not knowing, but I got a feeling that I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you'll never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. 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 Life will be till the end. Tell me stories that I've heard 1,001 times before. I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we wanted, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. No, 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 no. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know where we're
Hello. It's just so quiet. Where am I? Hello. Just gonna reply to some comments. Massage. Oh, wrong page. Massage is in. Yes. Right, sorted. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How's it going, dude? You done your player of the week spin? More 3-minute matches, how exciting. Nothing else new. Oh, another contract from there. What's that one? God, the menus are slow. At work, yeah, cool. I'm not sure if I want that Bruno one or if I want Messi. I've already got a good Bruno card. See what happens. What happened to the treasure link? When I first saw that, I was thinking that'd be an occasional thing, but people were saying it was going to be regular. Bit of a shame it's not. Another week of boring content. Right, is this Spanish clubs, is it? 5-star on the contract, having no 100 overall shows how bad it. And none of them 100. Oh wow. It looks like a fairly interesting selection, but I'm getting fed up with the lack of Newcastle cards. Right, Spanish clubs. We'll give Bale a game. Right, who's it left out? It always leaves some players out, but for no logical reason whatsoever. Like Maradona, for example. There he is. Oh, Alaba's got form. I didn't realise Alaba was even playing. Fair enough. Didn't like Guti. That's pretty good, Aaron. Oh, Heisenden. There's my Gouda. Oh, the Norman's got form, hello. Iniesta. Destroyer, nope. I might put Alaba in midfield. Convinced C10 must have been buff. Yeah, I was thinking that earlier too, and I noticed Cherky's a classic 10. It's interesting, isn't it? I wonder if they're cooking something. I've not read anyone saying anything about it being changed in any way. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I've got Rivaldo as well. Done. Alright, we're putting Alaba in midfield. Oh, he needs more stamina. I'll probably do it or not. Probably. Alright. Sorry, Pep. Made a total free team, no coins. Nice, no money allowed to be spent. Undefeated from D10 to D2. Nice, dude. GG. There's a lot of fun to be had from kind of doing the whole RDG type thing. I love you, I love you, I love you, anyway. Is that good? I got pace. Oh, he has. Crikey. Oh, I got Raul. I forgot about him. Okay. Hey, it's up here. How's it going, dude? Not shabby Alonso. I mean, I've got a team already. I'll put DePaul in. I like Felix as well. Actually, should I put Depay in? Oh, whatever, that'll do. How have I built Bale? I built him as a striker for co-op. Hey, what's up, Rashford? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I'll do it. It's a bit naughty, isn't he? Alright, let's crack on. Get ourselves a free spin. Who's hyped for UFL tomorrow? I thought it was today. I swear they said it was today. At least it makes it easier to just do eFootball today and UFL tomorrow. Hopefully R9. We'll see. Alright, who am I playing here? I'm not putting backs in. I think we'll just do that. We'll just do that. Do. Oh, why is it Belletti? Oh, damn, I didn't notice it's Belletti. Alright, whatever. Might play for Oba. You wait for 5 days with the 3 players. You got a team of Saliba, Timber, Bastoni, Van Dijk, Rodri, Rice. Wow, yeah. It is quite easy to start building a squad net for new players. That's good. They need it to be that way. You can't have too much of a barrier to entry, or whatever they call it. Oh, has it always been 12? I just had it in my head. It was 11 for some reason. Cool. Super hype. Gonna have so much compensation. Yeah, I've read a bit about the compensation and what they're changing. I've basically taken skins off all my players and just left it. See what happens. I've only got one personal skin that I use anyway, because I'm doing a Newcastle past and present. Please still be a manual. Yes. Oosh. Save. Thank you. I read a rumour the other day that the UFL legend's actually going to be Italian. I'm not sure who that image would have been, unless the image isn't actually supposed to look like them. If they've released an image that looks a bit like Ronaldo R9, and it turns out to be no one anything like him, and they're just trying to get people hyped. That would be lame. Oh yeah. Come on, Robbie. Go on. Oh. Don't sell players that have been leveled up. Yeah, I wasn't going to sell anyone anyways. Is there still going to be player progression now? Because I've read a few people say there is. Like, I've read some people say that they're just going to reset players to 0 or 1 or whatever. But I've read other people saying that all players, like, there's not going to be any progression anymore. But if there's not going to be any progression anymore, what level of player is going to be at? Because, like, the way it was before, didn't every player go to 91? I need to read a bit more about that. Well, up, Dean. Italian legend confirmed. Oh, why did they release that picture looking like R9? That's dirty. It was a bit surprising, the idea that UFL would get like one of the ultimate legends, but oh well. Del Piero would be alright, I suppose. Ravenelli would be fun. Who would the image fit like? Devio maybe? I'm saying Devio. That'd be a bit of a low-key legend though, wouldn't it? Better be someone good. What am I doing now? Three games, 2 events, that's enough for me. Yeah. I only did one at the weekend. I just went in to get the 50 coins. Played a Div 1, tapped them out. Tight game to be fair, but I did well with my finishing for once. I just got the hell out of there. I'm hardly playing it at all online. It's not fun. Oh, shocking that. Better if there, yeah, more options, totally. Like, I don't want Aubameyang. The first one, Isco, don't want him. Second one, Aubameyang, don't want him. And guess what? I've not played a single game in divisions. Like, go figure, you know what I mean? But if they put, like, a whole bunch of cards in there and say there's a Newcastle card or just a player that I want, guess what? I would play divisions. But what do I know? I'm just thinking about ways to get people to actually want to play the game. I guess maybe that's not the objective. Wait, what did I just do there? Welcome in, Great Fox. Feel like I'm playing a different game to my opponent. It's worth trying some things out, but like, I don't know if that's the way it's always been for you, or if it's just suddenly like that, because like we can all go through patches where it suddenly goes a bit funny like that. There's no harm in trying different kind of, you know, different things with your connection or whatever. Oosh. Oosh is straight, the keeper. Image is a stockholder. If they were going to do a generic one, it should have been really, really generic. Like, no earring, no nothing. It looked a lot like R9. I think that's a bit shady if that's what they've done. If it's the first legend in the game, though, it's got to be someone good. They can't just bring in someone crap for the first legend. I mean, there's been a lot of Italian legends, so it could be anyone really, couldn't it? Chiellini. Do-do-do-do-do. Ding. Come on, Gareth. He was nippy, isn't he? Oh, he's nippy. Oh. Yeah, the monitor can have an effect on it. Definitely feels sluggish and heavy, delayed when passing. I get that bit, to be fair. Hey, what's up, James? Again, man. UFL, there'll be up to 3 enhanced versions of the base guide, yeah. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Nikos? How's it going, man? Is Del Piero good enough? As a legend, yeah. I mean, as an eFootball player, I don't really feel that much excitement to see him, because obviously we've had a lot of Del Piero cards on here, but he's a legend. At least they're bringing in legends. Konami are talking about the national legends, still nothing. Yeah, when are we going to get those Iraqi and Saudi guys and stuff? Like, this one, the one thing that's really quite interesting that they've supposedly got planned, and what are we getting instead? The same old shit. Why you don't play PvP much? Because it's absolute AIDS, that's why. It's not fun. I don't want to play against Smart Assist. I don't want to play against assistants at all. I want matchmaking filters, and there's nothing to play for. The rewards are crap. It's just boring. I don't enjoy it online. I'm barely enjoying the game at all for like the last few months. Oi. Late bottom here, welcome ballad. Ekitiko, Gyokos, Pacho, maybe 2 Prem striker, one to have a mid. How you doing, ballad? All good, yeah. You'll be pleased with Ekitiko, no doubt. Whoever the Macam is that works for Konami, they need to just piss off. Give us some Newcastle cards, for crying out loud. I mean, I guess I got Bruno and Player of the Week, but... Oh, Bale, Rivaldo, Carlos, obviously. This is Welliot. Battlefield 6? No, got absolutely zero interest in that. I don't really play shooters. I loaded that Fortnite the other day because they added Beavis and Butthead. I used to love Beavis and Butthead. Played it for like an hour, turned it off. That'll do me. Ah! How to switch sub-tactics in-game. You hold down the up or down arrows, mate. Welcome in, by the way, Caesar. Is it up and down or right and left? Hang on, I'll do it now. Hang on. Up arrow? Yeah. You see it, but you can't quite see it behind my monitor, where my face is. If you hold the up or down arrow, it switches between your two tactics on the D-pad. That is. I assume you play on PlayStation, do you? Just checked Ollie Watkins, player of the season, 23-24, still better than Gyökeres. I mean, Gyökeres hasn't done much yet. He's going to have some good cards, I'm sure, if he starts scoring goals. Want Pacho to left-footed centre-backs. Yeah, no league challenge though. Oh, if you use vertical cameras, is it? Interesting. But yeah, up and down on the D-pad, or whatever the equivalent is on the platform you play on. Come on, Carlos. Ah. What's this track? Yes. Is it? Output attacking, down defensive, but you only get to manage one sub-tactic in menu, yeah. Yeah, that's the way it is. I'm not sure what you mean. It's always been that way. You've got one sub-tactic. You can switch between your sub-tactic and your main tactic during matches, that's it. It's always been like that. Got it. Go on, Bell. Good ping one. Ow. Ow. How much football or football-related content do you usually watch? I watch a lot of football. I don't watch a lot of football content because I just don't really have the time. Swallow it again. Get a curl on that. Interesting. Yeah, I watch football first and foremost. If I'm not watching football, I'll be doing my own YouTube stuff. It's hard to find time to watch other kind of content creators, because the YouTube thing is so time consuming. Good JD match on Friday. I think it's one on Friday. There's one on Friday, one on Saturday. And one of them is Casual Race or Vissel Kobe. Two of the title contenders. Should be, hopefully be a really good game, that. Oh dear, Alaba. JD's really hotting up. It's been brilliant the last month or two. And then Gareth. Ah. Ekitike better than nominating contract Cunha at offensive awareness, finishing and physical contact. Rest is all Cunha. Right. Which one is the one you create when you're building a squad? Is it up or down? Which one is the one you create when you're building your squad? So you got your main tactic here, right? And you go to tactics, top left, and then you got sub tactic. I don't know what the hell that is. But that's my sub-tactic, that's it, right? So that's defensive. That's attacking, right? This is my main one. Your main one by default is attacking. Your sub-tactic is defensive. So that's it, you got two tactics. If I hold the down arrow on here, it goes defensive. You see underneath my face down here. And I hold the up arrow, it goes back to attacking. So you just switch between those two. Your sub-tactic defensive, but yeah, like Amir says, yeah. Got it. Oosh. Oh dear me. That lab has been power crept a bit. Maybe all my players are just tired. Jesus, I feel it. Maybe I'm tired. Oh dear, ref, thank you. Now that I'm employed, it's hard for me to watch much football. I used to even watch 1 or 2 movies a week. Now I just feel too tired after work. Yeah, being an adult ain't as fun as they say it is. It's the time, isn't it? I know what you mean. So your sub is defensive. Yeah, literally, that's it. I mean, it doesn't have to actually be defensive. Like, you can have like an attacking formation, but they call it your defensive one, yeah. Alright, 1 down, 1 to go. Oh, I am tired. Change a few players. Oh, Hazard's on an up. I'll leave him in. Iniesta, go on then. As much as I love Rivaldo. Could be gooder in. Greasy's on an up. Let's put Greasy in. Should play Raul. Could play Depay. It's my old Depay card. Should play Depay? Let's play Depay. There. What happens when you hit the down button twice? Nothing. I don't think so. I'll try it. So once, defensive, twice. Oh, it just switches between the two. So it doesn't matter whether you press up or down. It's like a kind of like a wheel that goes round and round. It just goes between the two. So down twice, or just go from one to the other, then back again. Whoa, what was that touch? Some kind of acceleration burst. Oh, sure, Manny, what are you doing? Sort your feet out, man. Oh, did you? Quick question, when I keep known in contract an inbox is 60. Yeah, if you leave it in your inbox for 30 days and then you retrieve it, there'll be 30 days left, I'm sure. Why do you hack the game? Why is your game so dark? Is it dark? Rockwind defreeze? Is it dark, everyone else? I never thought it was dark. Just kidding, twice down quickly puts you on defensive. Could have sworn if I was out today. Yeah, I was thinking the same about it, but someone said earlier it's always been 12. I think I just got the dates wrong. Maybe I'm just used to Thursdays being update day. It's alright. Looks a bit, what, more dark than normal? Really? What? I've not changed anything. Really? Let me look at it in the browser. Looks normal, doesn't it? It looks normal to me. Really? You guys just fucking with me. Yeah, many feels horrible. Nice. Fine. All good, dude. How you doing? First Friday update for you. Oh, so it always used to be Thursday, did it? Right, that's why I thought it was Thursday. Okay. I'm okay with that. It's better than having it the same day as all the other games. Like GTA is always used to be Thursdays. I've not played that in a while now. It's annoying when they got like when you get like more than one update the same day, because when there's an update, it's like all you want to do is play and you go hype for it. But you got to pick one. All on the same day. Give me that. Jesus, alright, don't. Alright, someone's getting hacked. Right, Victor. Oh, I can't tell the difference between the dots. I nearly threw it to AI player then. I've just got a sudden urge to hack someone, I don't know why. Technically it's Thursday since it always finishes around 3:30 East. That depends on your time zone. I was looking at it earlier on my PlayStation. I did the, you know, you press check for update and it was saying there's no update. I'm thinking, what time's the update? Yeah, I'm not optimistic, but I'm kind of, I don't know, what would I say? I'm not hyped, I'm not optimistic, I'm just kind of just looking forward to seeing what they've done with it. I'm not expecting it to suddenly become, you know, good enough, but I've said before, it's already playable, and every time they do an update, they do improve things. That's one thing they've got over eFootball. One of the things they've got over eFootball. They actually improve the game with their updates. Oh, they're all lefties. Alright, try a cheeky one. Just gonna hit the wall. Like the grinds, I think all my players would. Yeah, there are. I was saying earlier that they've said that they're going to reset all players, but I've heard suggestions that there's not going to be any kind of player progression anymore. So are they resetting every player to level 1, or is every player going to be maxed out, or what? Because they can't have all players being 91 rated, right? What is UFL's earning model if they reset player stats? Oh, God knows. I mean, they sell currency and stuff. All the kind of skins which are now going to be hacks. They're switching from skins to just player cards, basically. It's kind of the same thing as AFC and eFootball, just not as aggressive. Which is good. I didn't know. Like opening packs, there'll be so much compensation. Yeah, so what are we getting compensation for? That's one thing I'm interested in. I've got absolutely bucket loads of, what are they called? Skin particles, is it? Because I'm only doing Newcastle players past and present. I've got no need for any players, any skins that aren't Newcastle past and present, so I ditched all my player skins. I've got loads of particles left. No more level, just think of cards as gold cards, as the base cards. Yeah. So for example, let's suppose I've got Osula from Newcastle, right? I've got Osula, who starts at like maybe 70, maybe 60 something rated. What's his rating going to be tomorrow? But I know about the fact there's different versions and some versions about the others, but I'm just interested in the progression thing. Whoa. They posted the compensation type for each thing. For each thing. Interesting. I'll have a look at that in a bit. Or maybe I'll slip tomorrow, I don't know. Hopefully I've got enough things to get loads of packs then. Things of packs for me is that, like, because I'm doing a theme squad, it's really hard for me to get a skin or a card that's actually going to be, yeah, useful for me. Let's hush the AI. That wasn't much of a hush. Grabbed my chips for that dip. I wish I'd gone in. Keep particles there, just changing the particles into card. But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. No leveling, no progression. Base stats. Right. So in my example, I've got Osula, right, in my Newcastle squad, and he started out at level 1 at, like, let's say 70 rated. If there's no progression, what level does he start at? Does that mean he's going back to about 70? Because it'll be crap, and like the game is really... One of the reasons a lot of people try the game, play like 3 matches and so it's terrible, is because the game is so much worse when you've got base level players. It's so much more playable when you start using good players. Because like if players are maxed out permanently and there's no progression, that means all players will be 91, right? Because all players go to 91, don't they? Without skins. But that'd be silly if every crappy player from like every team in every division is immediately 91. I'm getting a bit... I'm sure there's something I'm just not quite understanding. So he's going to be 70, and does that mean he's going to be permanently 70? So I can't make my crappy cards into good cards anymore. Because if that's the case, they've ruined the game for me. Because I'm rocking a Newcastle past and present. I've got like John Joe Shelby. I've got long stuff up to 85. I've got Osula. I've got Kennedy. If that's the case and I can't make my crappy players into good players anymore, then that's absolutely killed my enjoyment from the game. It's killed my squad. Miss the days and you could just play the game and exit in a couple of seconds. Got a Colombian team, almost all my I read IP. Channel tip. What the hell? What's going on? Lovely ping from Roberto. Whoosh. Come on, Gracie. Come on, Gracie. Gracie, we did. Glad. I'm doing some subs. Players under. Yeah, I'm the same. I've got loads of players who started out really low. If that's the case, I'm fucked. I might ditch this account and just start a new one then. Like, what's the point if all my players are never going to get past 70? That's horrible. That was the biggest thing for me, was that the fact that you could make players like Osula and Kennedy and Longstaff as good as whoever. I'll be gutted if they're doing that. Like, really gutted. Oh, Iniesta's goosed. Hazard's looking alright. The pie's absolutely knackered. Let's get Raul on. Should we put Bex on as well? Yes. I'll do whatever. Every player can't be 91 now. Yeah, but like Rashford just said that there's no more progression. If there's no progression, there's no progression. You start at 70, you finish 70, right? Unless you get a skin. Going down EA route. Yeah, it sounds like it. I hope it's not a disaster. Got it. Read up on it. Tapping the up or down changes the mentality. Yeah, yeah. If you tap it up, see there, I'm going full red. Up and tapping it up, double tapping up and down changes mentality. Holding it down is what changes between your thingies. You played Hazard. Oh dear. Raul saves the day. Come on, Carlos. Thanks for the dummy run. Thank you. Each player has 3 versions, but yeah, Rashford was saying. But I still don't understand maximum levels and stuff though. If you have leveled up players, you'll be getting a bunch of good packs for free. The packs have enhanced cards, not base cards. Enhanced cards are what the game's going to be about. Yeah, but like, if I've got low rated players, like Osula, there's not going to be any way I can make them better unless by some freak chance they release some, like, you know, like a kind of game changers player of the month type of Osula card, right? My Osula card can no longer be made into a good card, which is what he is now. That's my concern. If that's the case, then it's really fucked the game up for me. Valetti, what's he doing? Oh dear. Come on, D. Whoosh, good lad. Got it. Ah. It's annoying that. So I'm going to get a bunch of packs, but I can't make my shit players into good players anymore. I need to read up on all this and understand it better, but it doesn't sound good to me. I kind of get it for most people who are like just building good teams to try and win and all the rest, but I guess it's like eFootball. Those aren't the type of players that they make a profit from, are they? So I can understand it, even if it's annoying. Ooh, went for the Trivela. Too much on that. Oh no. Whoa, they scored. Happy I didn't buy a PS5 to play UFL then. I would just buy shit players and try to make them use. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been doing. It doesn't sound like that's going to be much of a thing anymore. I'll be proper gutted. That's what we need, is just in general with football games these days. FC, eFootball, the rest. We need a game where you can actually have fun with it, and it's not just constantly pay to win, sweating, grinding. Football games just don't have any soul anymore. It sounds like the UFL's going down the wrong route as well, sadly. Oh well, got a spin. Do 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 do. Right, I'll spin and then I'm gonna see if I can find some UFL stuff to read. Do 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 do. Right, who do I want? I've got a soft spot for Raum because he was my first left winger back in the day. I had David Raum left wing, I had Quaresma right wing. All GP cards. I did quite well with them as well. Don't need that keeper at all. Depay I don't really need. Akanji. Decent build up for the Italian league, but I don't really need one. Marino can't pass. Bruno's a bit different to the one I've got. I'd take Bruno. Don't want to Retegui without a club. Don't need De Bruyne. Don't need James. Don't need Tchouaméni. It's Bruno or Messi basically. Right, make your predictions while I have a biscuit. Grew up when EA and Konami had no cards. Yeah, exactly right. Same. They used to be games. They're not games anymore. It's just casino things. Just horrible. Miserable. Retegui, pessimism. Raum is sick, yeah. His crossing is really good. Website go to news. Alright, cheers dude. I'll go there in a minute. KDB. Let's get Bruno or Messi. Yeah! I don't need him because I've got a slightly better one, but I'll take him. Another one for my Bruno collection. That's 4 now, I think. Right, I'm going to jump on the eFootball website and then I'll get in the private jet and we'll do the Japan or Brazil account. Where's my thingy bob? Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? It's not there. 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 And then there. Where is it? It's not showing up. There it is. What's the Napoli pack? Hang on. All right. Play now. Throwdown reworked. Right, that's not interesting. Hang on, where do I want to start here? Start with this one. What is EFL? What, you mean UFL? UFL is it's not a football game, mate. It's not very good, and it's kind of a FIFA clone, but it's improving. Has it done Messi been a beast for me? Nice. YouTube slows us now working like years ago, dude. Right, covered a lot of ground work with Reputation is gone. Doesn't bother me because I only sign crap players. Infinite reserves, blah blah blah. Starting lineup screen also helps to keep things simple and clear. Main 11, 7 subs. We need more subs. Now tell us something new. What is this? Blah 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 blah. The reserve mechanic. So you get more reserve slots. That's just a load of text that really isn't necessary, isn't it? Thanks for that. Collect, open, win. All you need to know about UFL's new pack system. Packs, packs, packs. Who needs eFootball? Packs for purchase, packs for rewards. Great, figured that out myself. So you can buy packs with currency. Yeah, got it. You can earn them by winning stuff. Got it. Each pack contains a different number of slots. Players inside can belong to different tiers. They also have different rating, blah blah. Tell us something new. Right, where's the news? Economy migration. Hello. Compensation and system changes. Right. What's staying the same? Your main currencies and several key systems will remain unchanged, so you can keep enjoying the parts of EFL you already know and love. Your browser has phenomenal closing. Wie geht es dir? Hoffe du bist gesund. No idea. See, welcome to Sinistra. Soft currency, right? CP continues working the same as it does now. Use it to buy players. Yep. LP, that's league points. That's where you use to buy the match pass thingy. Stays the same. Continue using it to buy packs, team pass, showdown tokens, particles, You still use particles to dismantle skins from series and new upgraded cars, and purchase packs with players and items for player withdrawal. Right? What's being removed? That's a good question. To make it simpler, we're removing some mechanics. Premium days are removed, not really done that anyway. Great. If you bought one, you'll get league points, right? Legacy players will be integrated into basic cards, with or without skins and their skills applied. XP progression will instead be compensated through packs and soft currency. Boosters being removed. This means you won't find boosters available for purchase. They won't appear as rewards in team play. Boosters were quite good, but yeah, I guess there's no point in them. If you currently have any boosters remaining, we'll compensate you with league points. Right? Club reputation is being completely removed from the project as well. This means reputation counters will disappear, yeah. All the bonus reputation you've accumulated will be compensated with credit points. What, credit points? What's a credit point? A conversion rate that ensures you don't lose value. Ooh. What's changing? What is changing? Some systems getting updates that are reserves. We already know, you just told us that. Energy is getting simplified. Right, so you don't have to replenish energy, so that's what eFootball did when they changed from PES. Cool. How compensation will work. You'll automatically get compensated with the mechanics that are XP to LP, CP to LP, da 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 da. Right. Unused skill points. Okay, I've got quite a few of those. How compensation works. Compensation happens. Da 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 da. Yeah, that doesn't. Oh, whatever. Right, is there one more? Showdown. That's it. Oh, that wasn't very helpful. Doesn't really answer my question about maximum levels, but I guess I kind of figured it out, and it's what I suspect, which is not great. Oh. Alright, fair enough. Right, private jet, let's go to Japan. Football games are all just a bit shit these days, really, aren't they? But the new FM's coming. I'm actually quite hyped for that. I'm definitely going to be playing some FM when that comes out. They got Murici, whatever his name is, as a Serbian. Jesus, that's bad. They spelled Fraser Forster's name wrong. It's been spelled wrong since the start, and it's still spelled wrong. Definitely gonna push. Hope not going crazy. Oh, for Oba. Yeah, good man. Hope you are. Planning for the stream. I'm gonna do get a few more games for Player of the Week spins, and then I'm gonna review the Napoli pack. Nah, not co-op. Hate co-op. Find out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a bit downbeat on UFL now. I didn't realise what they were doing with the leveling thing. That really sucks, I think. I have Vieri, Del Piero, and Nesta. You can't leave me like that. Hey, what's up, Daz? How's it going, dude? What's up, Brad? What do you think of this new Tevez? Dunno, not really looked. I imagine he's got lots of really high numbers. Isn't he got like... He's quite short, isn't he? But he's good at dribbling. He's really strong. So he's going to be a bit of a bully. Yeah, he is, isn't he? I imagine he's pretty damn good, but I don't really want to deep line forward, and I don't really want to spin on any of these stupid loot boxes. I would like a Figo card, but I don't think I want to cross-splash this version. Wouldn't mind an Insignia card. I'd love an Insignia card, but again, and Blitz Curl. I don't know how Blitz Curl is going to be on manual, to be honest. I'll find out one day. I've got a couple of Blitz Curl players, I just haven't tried the manual yet. Hang on, I've got a Raoul spin on here, I think. Oh, I've got some GP, that's exciting. Should we do a Raoul spin? Mate, I hate co-op. Looks like Messi DLF a bit weaker. No treasure link. Sucks, doesn't it? It's a shame. I'm sure they'll bring it back, but I was hoping it'd be an ongoing thing, because that would have been like an ongoing reason to play the game, which God knows we desperately need. Yes, we've got Perico Yanez. I love this Raoul pack. And the best thing about it is I've already got a better Raoul. So yeah, good job, Konami. Dude. Wasn't even on his prime in this. He was better in Man U. He was good for both, to be fair. Not gonna spin Tevez. Why would I? Zamorano, Raul, Raul. Koinami, write that down. Tevez is sick to me. I just can't spend. Can't open a player on another tab on eFootball. Well, how shit is that? Yeah, you have to like copy the link, put it in the new tab, and then go to the previous page and the last one. It's stupid, isn't it? I do carp like once in a blue moon. I don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy it. I just realized I can do more squirrels. I'm just going to throw some squirrels out. Should I wait for Deleter? Deleter has always wanted a squirrel, hasn't he? I might wait for Deleter because Deleter will probably be in soon. Friendly car coming. No. Right, where's the Japanese clubs? Nice. Wait, I need to. Should probably check who's got form. Oh, there wasn't any J League at the weekend, so no one's. Oh, so Kim must have got D form from playing for South Korea. Right, we're taking a risk on form. What am I doing? J League. Has anyone got form from the J League? One or two played international maybes? No. Okay. Well, do I put a centre back in for him? I guess I do. Put Yamakawa in. I guess we do that and we just hope. It's only the AI. Famous last words. Got a lot of attacking mids in there. You'll take one of them out for another defender. Yeah, I'm taking him out. Right, another centre back, please. Might just put Kim in. He might get form. You never know. Amarin, please. Thank you. Out wide. Yes. Yes. Do 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 do. I'm not doing any cop, dude. I'm just doing my spins and then I'm reviewing Napoli. I have Rooney, I'm thinking of spinning for Tevez and have Ronaldo. Ooh, yeah, you could do that in front three. That'll be cool. Wollen wir spielen? Nein! Strong rumours of Henri. Yeah. And R9. I try not to pay attention to the rumours because you just end up disappointed. I'm holding back my spins though. I'm not spinning until there's a pack where there's someone I really want. Alright, form's good except for the striker. But we've got backups. Let's put Rafael Elias in. Stick a GP card in. Do, 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 do. Put him in. Keeper's looking happy, good. You know what, Eric's gone up front. Just train this guy up. That'll do. Nice, nice, lovely. Super duper. Let's go. Yeah. They're going to go on eventually, it's just when, isn't it? Dev doesn't really like it. Hey, what's up, Alfred? Is there any hope for players who are playing with wingers? Because I'm playing this game in mobile, makes me rage bit much, cannot tolerate. What's the issue with wingers? Not sure what you mean. Nagatomo. Nagatomo, is that the message? You know how to make Tevez suffer. Right, let's do it. Kurikawa. Straight to the keeper again. Hey, hey, what the? Hey. Oh well, good start. Come on. Who the fuck am I playing here? Iwaki. That's my centre back. Terrible finish. What formation they playing? Oh, I got some weird ass 3-5-2 there. Alright. Damn it. I can't make him an attacking mid. There we go. Let's just try something different. Come on. Ah. Japanese legends are corny. Nobody really knows them outside Asia. Only a certified legend. Honda. I don't know. You got to remember the biggest market for them is Japan. The people playing this game in Japan make them a lot more money than anyone else. So they have to pander to the Japanese player base. And to be fair, they do regularly do Japanese, you know, legend packs with Japanese legends, but they always have packs with legends from Europe as well. Took them ages to hit that. Anyone know the answer to Luke Shaw? What went Tobin? Tablets, isn't it? I think. I'm not certain. What's your opinion on the new Oba card? Don't know. I've not looked at it. I've got no interest in it, to be honest. Yeah, they have to, exactly, they have to be. I like the variety as well. I like all the random stuff. I'm still waiting for my Thai League Player of the Season pack. About 4 or 5 games into the Thai season. I'm legit pissed off about that. Whee! Nearly got you, nearly got you. Didn't they just do some kind of agreement with the Thai Football Association as well? Would have been a perfect opportunity for them to, you know, monetize it, but... Why is this match so hard? Boosh! Give me that. Give me it. Yes! One under. Right back to my furthest player forward. What the hell is going on in this match? It was horrible. Yes, Kawasaki. Legends were just regular players. I don't know. I mean, some of them were good at their peak. I mean, Nagatomo, for example, playing for Inter. Nagatomo's had a really good career. I get your point now. Heard it was headphones, saw a screenshot of tablets, yeah. I mean, honestly, not to be negative, but like, what I would say about that is, like, you've got like several days to do it. So like, no one needs to answer it yet. Just wait until the answer becomes common knowledge, and like, even then it looks like a shit card. Not being toxic about it, but you know. 69 stamina at level 1? Yeah, I'll pass. But yeah, you don't need to rush it, just wait until everyone knows the answer. But I did see some kind of screenshot from an interview where he said tablets or something. I don't know. Yes, Kawabe. Yes, Kawabe. No, Kawabe. Some crossing legend card, yeah. He's brilliant. He's so much fun to use. You could change a legend card, for whom would you change whom to? I've got loads I don't really want. I'll change one of them for someone existing legend, Gascoigne. Easy. Make more players within 5 and 10 euro budget and more people. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm losing to Iwaki. Why is this match so difficult? It feels like their players are way better than mine, but mine are way better than theirs. What the fuck? What's going on? Alright. Jesus! Maybe it's because I've been playing with much better players on my main account. I'm just not adapting to the fact these are not as good. What was that? Like a single legend like the Santos name or the Gascoigne. Yeah, I'll sort someone for Gascoigne. Him, Beckham, Lampard, Joe would be magnificent. Hey, what's up, Andy? How's it going, dude? Apparently Treasure Link will come back at some point every 2 months, maybe, yeah. I don't mind if things only come back like now and then, as long as there's always something happening. You know what I mean? Because right now there's nothing. So I'm barely going to play the game. And apparently that's okay. They don't seem to mind that. I'm not paying any money for anything. No spins. Not playing online matches because there's nothing to do. You would think they would give a shit, but apparently they don't. I guess they've got enough money. Sol Campbell. Yeah. He'd be good, actually. He'd put headphones because it seems obvious, yeah. I mean, they all have headphones, so, like, technically that's right, isn't it? Yeah, his stamina looks awful. I don't know if you could make him a sneaky centre back though. He might be one of these cards you can make into a sneaky centre back. That might be what they're cooking. Oh, that's my centre back. Ah, need some Subarunis. Ain't working at all. Yes, Kawasaki. Wanna stream snipe me? No. No one bats an eye at 5 or 10 bucks. Yeah. Is that like 100%, right? It's like they only want to make money if it's just like a big hit every now and then. They don't want constant revenue from smaller transactions, even though you can still make a load of money that way. It's weird to me, but I don't know. Whales are better long term. Yeah, exactly, right? There's so many people who have never spent money on this game who would start spending money if it was like at least reasonably cost effective to do so. Ah! We've got a cast fan. Oh, JJ. We need a JJ Kocha card. He'd be super fun. Charisma as well. There's loads of legends I need to add. Not just legends who are good, but like ones who'd be really fun, you know? The ones who'd make the game fun to play. We need a Spear as well. Nice, nice. It's not who it was meant for, but whatever. Go on, Eric. Your last hurrah, because he's coming off me. Ah. Maybe that seems decent. Got 7 or 8 who can play centre back over fast. Elbow's coming on. Another one? Oh, you can play out wide. Hello, hello. Hello. Bit of width. Bit of width. What position trying that guy? Right. Not do well. We'll go 4-5-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Number 8.
Tevez not good compared to others, really. Yeah. Pacho or Rodrigo Morris stock pretty much in both positions. Not looked at the pack yet, don't know. Even the momentum sometimes useless. I'd love Gaza. I need Gaza. All packs a scam. I need to score a goal here. Fuck out of here. Here we go. Here's the counter. Here's the counter. Go on, Sato. Oh, why did you do the stupid donkey kick there? Oh, I'm gonna hack the fuck out of someone. Stupid game! Go on, Rushman. Go on. Go on. Week before FIFA, yeah. They've done that before. When the new FIFA comes out, people say, oh, they need to do something good because everyone's going to go play FIFA, but then they do the opposite. It's not the first time there's been a FIFA coming and they've just given us a week of absolute non-content. Why don't we get the free Maradona anymore? When we had Maradona, Santos, Neymar, Ribery, and Hazard, those are the ones who have the penalty game, right? Or was Maradona not from the penalty game? Oh, he was, but he wasn't from lap 1, was he? He was in the pack. I remember. I remember. Go on, Rafa. Go on, Rafa. And you got away with that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What's that? Oh, I'm hacking someone. Oosh, got him. Not even a foul. Tactical foul. Oosh. I actually got the ball there. Ref, I got the ball. I got the ball. As you can see, kind of, sort of won the ball. Almost. No way a player would do that reach. He'd change his run or let it go past us. Yeah, it's just stupid, isn't it? Stupid. We've almost survived the threat of an upset at the hands of Iwaki. Almost there. Go on, Alba. Go on, son. Oh. Their market's just not FIFA. FIFA, Western countries, USA, PES. Yeah, maybe interesting. Wilshire. Oh, yeah. Give up FIFA week for 2 weeks. It's like they have no idea about how to keep customers so detached from it. Yeah. Six position trains on McTominay trying to get AMF. Make him a centre back. What are you talking about, the basic one from the pack? If you have team strength 3260, you don't need to log in. I mean, you don't, because you don't need new players and there's nothing to play for, right? Like, what difference do any of the rewards make? I've not done anything with mine yet, but I might make mine into a centre back. Right, this is a better team than Iwaki, so this should be a harder game. That doesn't bode well. So red versus blue. Oh, they got Kono, my boy. Statho's out. Yamakawa comes in. No, he doesn't. Kim does. Kurakawa. Should give Moroyo a try. Not used him much. Wait, what formation are they doing? Oh, they're doing another stupid 3 at the back. Alright. At least we got Fukada. Let's put Sato in. Start Elba. Actually, we're not starting Sato, we're doing that. Actually, wait. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Let's put Hashi in. That'll do. Skill gap between 4 and 3 is exceptional. Team rating not important. Got meta highlights better than most epics they give. 490 def. You're left with 3 points. Give 3 doorbell to hell. Nothing to play for. Yeah. What's up, SQ? How you doing, man? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're good. Div 2 Hallways of Satan. Div 1 Satan's bedroom. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oosh! Good start. Isok is good. Oh, Isco. Right. Let's get it done. All business. Oh. No. Didn't even select them. Have that. Yes. Goal. Ow. Ah. Sneaky super cancel worked out well there. Oh. Starts running until I pass it and then he stops running. Always does that. GG Konami, very good. And Yuki. Even Yuki's not feeling great. You know the game's feeling laggy when Yuki somewhat don't feel good in the ball. My boy. He might be in the next Showtime pack. He's playing really well at the moment, Yuki Summer. That's my centre back. Gotta get rid of the ball. Yes. Go on, Yuki. Oh! Whoop. Need to play a game. Nope. Bullet Battistuta Saga. What was that? Rumors a legend mode. Not that I've read. Oh, oh, oh. Go on, Eric. Hey, what's up, Power Brothers again, dude? Morishima? Oh, nearly cheeky. Nearly. Go on, Ashi. Good lad. Wee. Yeah, weekend's coming. Ortega. Ortega was good. Ortega was always really good on pairs, wasn't he? I never really liked Ortega that much in real life, but he's always a really good one on pairs. Let's go short again, who's this? Kurokawa. Go on, Yuki. Oh, nice ping. Yeah, hush AI, hush. You dosser. Lovely. Right, we're looking alright in this one. There's no Japanese players in Player of the Week though, so there's no one I really need to spin. Hope for someone I can use in the league challenge. Oh, nearly up and over then. Lock onto the ball maybe? Possibly? Nope. We don't have to, I guess. Yuki again. Yuki again. Oh. Favorite legend. No R9 or... Oh. Favorite legend. Jesus. I have a lot of fun with Roberto Carlos. I would say Rui Costa just because he's my favourite player, but... Stoichkov. Stoichkov is just really, really good. What am I doing now? Del Piero, actually. God, Del Piero is good. It's past the 10 card. Nice. Tevez basically Temu with the next big Rooney card. Wait for Rooney if you like the look of Tevez. Alex de Souza, the man, the entire Brazilian board. Did you get Isco? No. Smidura. Ooh, Paul McGrath. Man. Paul McGrath would be fantastic in the game. That'd be a there's so many old Premier League legends from like the 90s and stuff. It'd be really cool cards to have in the game, but I don't think they think they'd make enough money out of them. Because there's too many young players, you just be like, who's that guy? And they'd only spin if they made him ridiculously good. Although, I don't think there's anything wrong with making a player like Paul McGrath ridiculously good, because he was a brilliant, brilliant centre-back. Oh, yeah, I was just about to cut that one out. Go on, Yuki. Good lad. Go for it. Oh, it's on target. Whoops. Oh, Smitzer. Smitzer. Hi, man. Patrick Burger. What's the last of my... Okay. Go on, Eric. Rooney comes to us R9. Yeah, McGrath would be great. I'm not a Villa fan, he was just one of those players, he was fantastic. Oops. Tell you who'd be great if you're a Villa fan, Dalian Atkinson. Oh, imagine. They could do like a goal of the season pack. Do cards from players who scored some of the goals of the season over the years. He scored the first ever Premier League goal of the season. Brennan is not old enough to remember it. Just dribbled around everyone and lobbed the keeper. Such a good goal. And it was raining. And when all the players celebrated, one of the fans ran onto the area behind the goal where they were celebrating and put his umbrella up and like held it open to keep them dry. If I remember that rightly. Those were the days. You wouldn't get that now. And poor guy get arrested and put in jail for terrorism. It was a great goal though. Go on, Mishima. Nice. Prototype never. Yeah, Asprey would be amazing. Hall for Newcastle. Yeah, I finally got a good cold card. Got that Man U one. McGrath's got a Villa, yeah. Loads of photos of that goal down the Villa, yeah. Atkinson was so good. He was just a proper baller, Atkinson. He just wanted to dribble around everyone. He was really skillful. Never was the prototype, Zidane. Crouch and Defoe for Portsmouth. Irish team pack would sell okay. Yeah, it would. There's quite a lot of Irish players. Rock could go for that. Irish pack with McGrath legend. Rock would be all over it. Even though I don't think he's old enough to remember McGrath, but yeah, there's a lot of Irish fans. OC, if anyone knows OC from the community, OC would be all over that. I mean, the OC is all over everything on all the facts on the game. Absolute madman that he is. Ah! Yes, Broya. Go on, go on. Go on, Hashi. It's opening up for him. Fuck it. Zidane and Perez was always a bit slow. True. Good Ashley Young guard. Acorn's Villa top with Young Deer. Nice. Disargue me. What did Zidane want? What Nedved didn't. Nedved was great. People slander Nedved for when he won the Ballon d'Or over Henry, but Nedved was a quality player. What's that touch? It's a tired touch is what it is. Thank you. All my players are tired now. 4-0 though, we got this in the bag. Ah, I was cooking. I was cooking. Oh, I'm gonna hack someone. I'm gonna hack someone. Oh. Robbie Keane, McGrath, and Irwin. Oh yeah, you got Irwin as well. I've got Irwin. Irwin was a great player. I think even most people who didn't support Man U would accept he was a great player. I'm a fan of Irwin. Oops, that was not good. That'll be full time. Back to work. Free lunch, you get a free lunch, nice. David's Suara? Don't know what you mean. Can't send a message? You can, because you just sent that. Players pick the Ballon d'Or, they have the strongest vote, yeah. Yeah, Rodri deserved it 100%. Vinny just runs fast and scores a few goals. It's nonsense, all the propaganda. Like right now, everyone's saying it should be Dembele. It shouldn't. Dembele had a purple patch last season, that's it. And his team won a couple of trophies. Get out. Had a purple patch in the Farmers League. I'm not having it. If it's someone from PSG, I'd rather Hakimi. Or Nuno Mendes, because Nuno Mendes won the Nations League as well. Or Kvaratskhelia, because Kvaratskhelia won not only the Champions League, not only the French League, but also the Italian League, all in one season. No one talks about him. It's just this weird obsession with Dembele. I don't get it at all. No, you can. What was it saying when you tried to send a message? What happened? All these epic, no reason to use them. Yep. People still use the same Thuram, Romario, Correfato. Irwin, first UK Irish player that could play with both feet. Don't know if he was the first, but definitely he was very two-footed, wasn't he? David Sia. Who? Don't know who you're on about. Yeah, he could. David Sia. Back up for Adriano. I'm not sure who you mean. Mo Salah Ballon d'Or. He's a contender, but like all he did was win the league. Like he was unbelievable. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's got to be more than that. I think that you got to look at the trophies, the goals, and all those stats and everything all in combined. Salah's definitely one of the top contenders, but I'd have Salah over Dembele, possibly. I think that's a close shout, but nah, I don't know. Who was I saying I think should win it overall? I can't remember who I said should win it. Rafinha? Rafinha was ridiculous last season. Dembele should win it. I just can't see Dembele being that much better than anyone else last season. I don't think he should win it. Vitinha was great, yeah. There's a bunch of players in PSG, but I just think with PSG, it's not a top league. People can say that people were saying when they won the Champions League, oh, that proves that the French league is competitive. No, it doesn't. It proves that one team in the French league is really good. It's still a shit league. It's not that much of an accomplishment to win it. So you look beyond that. Okay, Champions League, but is the Champions League enough? I don't know. Maybe. I think Rafinha from Barca. People talking about Yamal. It's like it's premature for Yamal. Rafinha, though, the stats that Rafinha did last season were just absolutely obscene. Crazy season. Dembele overrated. PSG team. He's a cog in a well-oiled machine. Yeah, he had a purple patch. After 2 or 3 months of the season, he had a purple patch for like a couple of months where he was just ridiculous, and then he kind of died off a bit, got injured, came back, got injured again, and his team won a couple of trophies. It's not Ballon d'Or. It's crazy. 4 trophies, got to the final of the Club World Cup. True, but like what trophies? French League. What else? French Cup? Champions League, okay. But like, I don't know. I think the one good thing about this Ballon d'Or coming up is that it's one of the hardest ones to predict, right? There's a lot of legit contenders. It says mistake, try again. Really? I hope that's not happening to a lot of people. Discord, cheers, mate. There you go. First it was Delete and me. I hope Delete is not sat there trying to send messages. He has the worst luck, doesn't he? Right, this is a Japan account. There's no Japanese players, so I just want someone I can use in the league challenge. So, Jesus, there's not many. Akanji, Marino, Bruno. One of those 3, I guess. I guess Tchouameni, James, Akanji, Marino, Bruno, De Bruyne. One of them. Right, predictions. I need to top up my drink. I've run out of neat vodka. Place your predictions, if you're allowed to send a message, and I'll leave you with Murph. No, I won't. That's not Murph. That's the UFL website. What am I doing? That's Murph. Right, back in sec. Oh.
The truth is so hard to find. With all the things that's going on, I lost track, I felt so strong. I got you on my mind, but something's been done wrong. Sometimes I've been thinking of what to make of me and my memories. Sometimes I've been thinking of dreaming of what it could have been besides memories. 'Cause I still need you.
The goalkeeper. I've not heard from the goalkeeper guy. I assume the goalkeeper guy got Stanek, whatever his name is. Right. Emir says Batistuta, Ballard says Realm. Emir says the goalkeeper. Yeah, Batistuta's not a prediction, obviously. Batistuta would be a great spin from Player of the Week. Barbosa is a wonderful channel for old players. What's that? Put a link in Discord. Who have you got so far? From what? What? Right, I'm spinning. Oh, the other accounts. So I've only done my main account. I got Bruno. Added into my Bruno collection. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's about as bad as it could have got. I've already got Retegui I can use in this Italian League challenge. Now I've got Retegui I can't use in any challenge. Haven't I got Player of the Week Retegui as well? What a complete waste of time. Welcome to eFootball. Well, I've only got the trainable one, I guess, but still. Waste of time. Right, private jet, we're going to do Brazil. We'll do Brazil and then I'll review the Napoli pack. Where's my private jet? There it is. All aboard. Let's go to Brazil. Oh, we've arrived. That was quick. Hey, what's up, man? How do you like Isco? I've not got him. Absolutely zero interest in playing divisions. Maybe you got the... Cool, nice one, Loki. Elite. Hoping for Marino. Box to box with really high finishing is great. True. His passing's iffy, though. I think it looks interesting as a striker, to be honest. Konami, hear me out. What about an event where you can't use players in top 4 divs? You can't use players that are in top 4 divs. Oh, I see. Well, they were... Oh, yeah. Like Premier League, Spanish League, Italian League. What's the other one? Don't say French. Strange but great. He does look interesting. I've got a couple of midfield cards of his. Quite old ones, and I like them. They're good. Right. We'll just spin for roll quickly, and then we'll get the Player of the Week spin. What am I doing here? My muscle memory is still not adapted. French. Behave. Portugal, have you ever heard of the Bundesliga? Buddy. Premier League and Spanish League are the top 2, then Serie A, then Bundesliga. After that, you've got a whole bunch of leagues. I'm not having the French League in the top 4. Absolutely not. It's not bad, it's just... Wait, where's my Raul spin? I thought I had a Raul spin. What the hell? What's going on? I don't have a Raul spin. Alright. Right. Brazilian clubs, nice. Right, it's automatically done my squad again, hasn't it? Annoys me when it does that. And no one's got form except the Nilsson. And Estebal's got form. Lovely jubbly, stick him in. Should we put the roller coaster boy in? Give him a try. Enrique. Bundesliga's not in the game. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Dutch League. Dutch league isn't strong. You got a few decent teams in there, but when you get down past, or even down to the mid-table teams, it ain't great. Apart from Messi, who do you keep getting for free? Reece James really wants to be at my club 5 times. Everyone's got players like that. I always forget the ones I've got. There's a few that I've got. I always spin them. Bundesliga is not... Yeah, I read that. Newcastle, Hamburg, so... What? Saudi League in top 4. Saudi League. I mean, they got some good players, to be fair. English, Spanish, Italian, and Bundy. No top 5 leagues then. Yeah, take out all the top leagues and there could be a really fun challenge for sure. French league is so bad, PSG don't even have a rival. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like Monaco ain't bad and Marseille, but there's just not enough strong teams in that. It's like the SPL. You look at the SPL. I mean, Celtic and Rangers aren't great right now, but like outside of the top 2 teams in Scotland, it's arse. The league's got to be competitive to be a good league. Bundesliga's in the game. That's not. We've got every player of the week Mbappe. That's a lot of Mbappes. I play with Hamburger. Nice. Speaking for real, Saudi is better than Turkey. Ooh. It's probably not a lot in it, to be honest. No expectations for unless I play with Hamburg. Cool. Gap between PSG and the rest too big, like Turkey. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's got to be a competitive league, otherwise. Oh, sneezed. Why so many? Oh, why so many centre backs? Take that guy out. What's he? Is he? Oh, he's an extra front man. I've survived the sneeze. I need another centre mid. That's my one position I really lack in the Brazilian league. Centre mids. I really lack them. Luis Gustavo is going to have to come in. Should put Kaka in. Kacha? Whatever his name is. Yes. Right. We've got spare back 4, spare goalie. We've probably got enough here. We've probably got enough. Wait, where the hell's Mourinho? My boy. There he is. Why is he not in my squad? In. Amarim. Good. Good. The actual league, it's not though. They've got some Bundesliga clubs in there, they've not got the league though. $87, what, fully boosted? You have to actually have a healthy player purchase system. You can't just go and buy players for 80 million, put them on the pitch and think you're good. Yeah. Oh, Mourinho! Oh, I forgot Arthur was in there. Oh, I've got decisions to make here. Five defenders. Welcome to eFootball. How's it going, man? Welcome in, dude. Why did you choose the Brazil region? Welcome in, Constantine. No, I mean, I've got my main account, and I just thought, like, people were saying that there's like exclusive stuff on the Brazil, for Brazilian accounts and Japanese accounts, so I've got a Brazilian account and a Japanese account. And since I did that, the only exclusive thing I've got is that Negrete guy who's like 80 rated. But it is quite fun, just having kind of theme squads, you know, just playing around, having players with a particular theme, you know? Bit of fun. It's something to do because there's not enough to do in the game, right? Right, there we go. I'm going to do some sub-second half, if I remember, which I won't. That will do it. When they're going to give me a feature version of Mourinho, he's unreal. Benji roller coaster at AMF. Olic, yeah, he was good. Underrated. French won the fastest, German passing positioning. I don't think there's much in it between the Bundesliga and Serie A. The Serie A's been, Serie A fell off a bit like 10, 15 years ago. It's really, I don't think it's as good as English or Spanish leagues these days. Tim Visa, yeah. I'm surprised in terms of it being a good bit of content, Andrew, because it was something to do. But I'm not surprised that they've not given us another batch of free legends straight away. Yeah, the Japan League event used to be really fun when we used to get it. I wish they'd give us it back in Turkey and Mexico as well, and Brazil. Right. We have a tactic. The tactic is to give the ball to Mourinho. Give it to Mourinho. Yeah, we were saying earlier, Constantine, like a week before the new AFC, you would kind of think that they would, but it's not the first time they've done the opposite. When there's a new FIFA or EA coming, or FC, whatever the hell you call it, and you think they'll do something good, but they do the opposite and we get nothing. It's almost like they accept defeat and say, well, everyone's playing EA anyway, we'll just wait until that dies down and then we'll give them some content. I don't know. But we don't get much content most weeks, to be fair. Ow, ow. Couldn't get the angle. Forgot I had the Nielsen as well. Might have to try one or two skill moves. Can't get on the ball. Thank you. I lock onto the ball. There we go. Idiot. Come on. This can be like the Japan account where the first game's just like way harder than it should be. I think it is. Feels heavy. Jesus. Yeah, let the ball roll past you, mate. Well done. Italian has dropped a lot, yeah. German league, as soon as you're halfway down, they're very weak. Oh, they. I've not watched a lot of Bundesliga the last few years, so I don't know how strong it is exactly, but when I used to watch it more regularly, it's a pretty cool league. A lot of good matches. Welcome, J1. Can you suggest a formation for out wide? 4-4-2. There you go. When I play against people using out wide, 3-4-3 seems quite effective as well. Oh my god. Yeah, the game's definitely been a dick this time. Just have to get through this one somehow. Where's the Nilsson? Where's the Nilsson? You're a cross specialist. Why aren't you out wide? Stupid game. Oh, he's out wide now. Okay. Oh, we got Mourinho at least. Get up on Mourinho. Get up. Get up. Yes. Ah. French bottom teams can beat German bottom of the league teams. It's more spread out down the poor end of the table. Barely local players in the teams. Normally you'd see that in 60s, 70s, 80s when he couldn't free it. Danielson is an SS. Oh, is he? Ah. That's probably better, to be fair. Actually, no, it's not. We'll leave him out wide. All the way out there. Alright, cheers, dude. Throw some onion. Fucking hate onions. Come on, Danny. Has he not got ball roll? Or did I just... Did I mess that up, did I? Show heel pound. Easy on the mushroom, son. Go on, Mourinho. Ah. Yes. Oh, he's offside. Ah. Toodaloo. In a bit. Enjoy your hot dog. Ah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Collab is 25th. Yay! I can't wait. Some shit cards with weird pictures on them. What's up, Hanad? How you doing, man? No goes. Right, come on, let's do this. No messing around. Give the ball to Mourinho. Get the job done. Nice. Auto. Jesus, Jesus, get off him. Ow! Defending vertical camera so difficult. Through pass is so much better. Interesting. Interesting. My keyboard's 16 years and sometimes I type too fast to get it recognized. In knee. Go! Marino. Ow! How's Fuma this update pairs receiving passes more around? Welcome in, Cav. Honestly, I've not noticed a lot of difference. I've not been playing the game that regularly in like recent weeks, so I'm probably not the best guy to ask, but it doesn't feel much different to me, to be completely honest. Going outdoor. $180 to $220 per second. Your keyboard's almost as old as me. It's not as old as me. But I forgot that roller coaster guy was playing. Bit of subs. I wait for 46 hours, go to bed. You lunatic. Do I go for Capello link up scam? I'm probably going to get him. I'm just put off by the fact that he's kind of, he looks like he's a meta thing. I don't like touching things that are meta, but I'd love a Capello just because it's Capello, you know. Capello's a legendary manager of my lifetime. It'd be cool to have him as my if I do a Milan squad at any point as well. I'm keeping Arturo on because he's lovely. I'll do it, won't it? You know what? I'm going to do that. Yes, I'll do it. Oh, you need another goal here. So some misunderstandings can happen. Do you mean like PO4 manual? I'm used to it meaning cross spam. Wait, what? That's PA4 is manual passing. What's the link to cross spam? That's confused the hell out of me, that is. Oh, Marino's not there anymore. Paulino's there though. That's good. Nope. Yep. Smart assist on my keyboard. Waiting for the 89 long ball so I can get my badge for long ball wins. How long will you be after streaming? Probably another 20 minutes or so doing this, and then I'll do the Napoli pack review. So I'll probably be on until, well, probably about an hour or so ish. roughly. Something like that. I don't really know. Can't be on too long. I've got loads of stuff to do. Yes. Come on, Bruno. So weird that I select the wrong player. Off again though. That's Bakundo, there he is. Trying to score with an edge cross. Ah. Doesn't to him, but whatever, I guess. Go! Ah. Come on. Whoa. What was that? Welcome, Melandi, because it's boring and there are no matchmaking filters. Ah. What is the game doing? What is this? Oh my god. Blow the whistle. Horrible. Who is Luis Gustavo? Alright. I'm not going to complain about that, as he shouldn't be any good on the ball. There we go. That got nasty the last 10-20 minutes. Oh, what job done? This one, we want Bruno. Obviously, because it's the Brazil account. Yeah, I am. Totally. Imagine a FUMA event where you can only use GP, highlight and trending from outside the top right. They would never do that. Imagine. Top level you're passing, it looks super manual. Yeah, I'm playing full manual, Melandi. Hope I saying your name right. I'm using manual passing and manual shooting. Oh, I thought that was it. I've only done one. What the hell? Eh? Yeah, so I've only done one. Oh, I thought that was it. That was weird. I got confused by all the numbers there. I thought I'd done 2 matches. I've only done 1. Oh well. We'll do another one. 1 game feels like 2, yeah. Exactly. I need some more kits on these accounts. Right, who we got this time? Denilson. Marinho! Oh yeah! Right. Let's put Benji Roller Coaster in again. Who was it in the comments who called him Benji Roller Coaster? I think it was JS. Tickled me, that did. Ooh. Up arrow for Paolo. Put that guy in again. That will probably do it. If they got our front. Not familiar with them. Right. It's pretty much the same again, really, isn't it? Do Bruno up for the corners. Yeah, that'll do. Another roll on the table. AJ has Stockholm Syndrome. Right, let's do it. Let's do it. One more game for glory, and we'll hopefully get Bruno. Bruno would be a really good card to pick up on this account. Go on, Denilson. See ya. Doodaloo. Oh dear me. Whoops. My thumb slipped. Cheers, dude. Should be alright. I need the AI. The games have been tricky since I got off the main account. I don't know why. Where's Mourinho? There he is. Go on, son. And again. Ah! Go on, go on! I pressed it like half an hour ago. Jesus. Ah! Get the keeper, get the keeper. I'm going red. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Well done, Bruno. Mr. Nelson, there he is. Get off, get off. Oh, I found it out. Imagine if the Nelson had like 80 physical contact, he would literally be unstoppable. By far the best player in that pack, no matter what anyone says. All those dorks putting out tier lists and put them in the bottom tier. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. Mellow. Nice. What's he doing? He's terrible. Ah. Talking to a friend from England said you play like a sausage. Oh, I like us. What are you on about? Du spielst wie eine Würste. Keeper. Oh yeah, some of the touches. Oh, game. Oh, pace from Paolo, nice. Ah. Oh, the game's just been a dick today. It's just been a dick. Yeah, I thought it was the Nilsson then. It's Eda Nilsson. Whoops. Good question. Isco is fun, nice. Feel like passing and dribbling a bit off my running Speedy Gonzalez. That was a hell of a speed burst, but I don't know if the guy he's running up against was like really slow. I don't think he's that close, that fast. How will Enrique go? Oosh. Take a corner. A sneaker goal just before half time. It feels weird today. There's just some real heaviness. You know, the kind of games where it feels like your players are nowhere near as good as they should be. They're just not playing like they should. Let's forget that ever happened. Alright, come on. Now? That was my fault, to be fair. Right, tell us. Nice. Kick it, man. Oh my shit. I need to score.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
Ah. Nice. Cool badge I never heard of. Beat a team with a higher collective score than you 100 times. Nice, I've never seen that badge before. Throwing a sausage in a handball hall, my friend told me better. Okay. When the review on new nominate contracts dropping? Probably tomorrow morning. That's what I'm aiming for. I need to think about how to do those videos now, because if they're not going to put all of them in sync, and if the 5-star pack's going to have 4 stars in it, I'm thinking about how am I going to do the recommendations. I mean, the recommendations aren't that important. It's the review itself that's important, but I normally do all the review them all in one video and recommend players for each kind of star level, but if it's not all synced up, kind of hard to do that. I guess I just won't bother doing that anymore. That Arthur was such a good card, you know. That's one of the best 5-star nominate contracts I've had in. Lock onto the ball! In ages. Nice. Yes. Sleep deprivation. Let's do some subs. I imagine there's some tired players out there. Well, they're not that tired. But Facundo one. The Esteval one. Vinils and the rest as well. Why not? Doubting Gonzalo Garcia, but I'll get him. 4 stars rare. Need a highlight fox in the box. Fair. Pardinho. Oh. Ah, what am I doing? Oh, Facundo. There we go. Let's score an edge cross. Ah, really hard to do. Looks sick when you do it though. There we go. We'll try again. Why not? Ah, it's too narrow. There's a threshold somewhere. If you're too narrow, it won't do an edge cross. Why has he just stepped up there? They one for the team. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, that's not ideal, is it? Why did he fucking step up there? Fuck. Come on. We need a Hail Mary. Facundo's going to be the one to create it. Oh my god, no, he's not. What the fuck? You just go off the bench. Jesus fucking Christ. Who is active on this? I don't know, I'm not fucking looking at it. Like AJ and the... That Nonto, I've started making notes for the review. Nonto's shit. I mean, he's not shit, but it's the worst Nonto highlight we've had. We've had a few. Worse than his old version. Yeah, he's a 4-star. He's good for a 4-star. He just lacks a bit of end product. I can't even be bothered to do another game. I just don't care. I'm fucking bored. I'm just going to review the Napoli pack. No doubt I'd have won that if I was paying full attention, but just bored. Where's Napoli? There it is. Let's do a live review. You mind? Bro, I don't know what the fuck you're babbling on about. I just don't know what you're talking about. If you want to send a message, send a message. I don't understand. He said as well, didn't have him yet. He has special double touch. I'll get him. Nonto is really good. If I got rid of him, so I picked him up. I need more wingers for my RPG. Right. Yeah, Nonto looks good for a 4-star. I'll review that one for the morning tomorrow. I'm going to review Napoli now. Live review time. If I can find my notes that I made. There they are. Nice. Right, live review. So you're all welcome to give me feedback and opinions and stuff while I'm doing it. We'll have some chat interaction for the review. And I'll put it on the channel later when it's done. Wait for a Super League non-contract. See if it... Oh, it's going to be back, isn't it? Nice. So we should get 3 packs of 4-stars and a few 5-stars. That's good. Forgot about that. Want an AMF build for Scotty. Yeah. If you've got requests for stuff like that or any feedback, opinions, whatever, just shout. I'll keep looking in the chat while I'm reviewing. Dinner and a live review. Dub for me. Right. Let me see. What do I need to remember before I do the review? I need eFootball Hub. There it is. Right. So that's ready in the background, and I need my notes. Put my notes there. Right. So I run through my notes, then I go to eFootball Hub. That's right. I can just about remember how to do a pack review. It's a good start. Tell me in game, don't fear. Right, ready? Damn. My big time's pretty solid, but it is a big time card. Music has to be off for the pack reviews. I don't like music on pack reviews. Right. Probably good to start, aren't we? Only 8 in there. One thing you guys need to do, when I get to McTominay and I'm on eFootball Hub, remind me to do the booster, because I always forget. Trying to make him like my Gerrard. And try not to set off the sound while I'm doing it. Shouldn't have said that, should I? Right. I think we're set. Okay, live review time. This won't be too long. There's only 8 players in there. Well, hopefully it won't be too long. That's famous last words. I'll still be live in about 3 hours, won't I? Right. Get in the zone. Lights, camera, action. In the zone. Hey everyone, I'm going to take a look at the Napoli pack on eFootball. It's another live review, so there's going to be a little bit of chat interaction. As always, I'll put timestamps in the description for each player, so if you want to hear about a particular player, click in the description. There'll be a link to take you straight to them. And we're going to start with the lowest rated, I think. And that'll be Noah Lang. So this is an interesting one. If anyone hasn't noticed, they seem to have changed his position, because he's on eFootball Hub, at least. His GP card is a prolific wing on a left wing forward. But this card, he is a left midfield hole player. I find that weird, because I'm assuming at Napoli he's going to play as a wide 4, because they do a kind of front 3. But yeah, for whatever reason, this guy is a left midfielder and a hole player. He's got a face scan. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time I've had a version of Noah Lang that we can use in the league change. So that's an immediate advantage over previous versions, because he used to be PSV. There's no league change for them. He's got standard form. You can't see it because it's hidden behind my stupid camera thing. And skill-wise, they've also added a couple of skills. They've added, as far as I can see, long-range curler and first-time shot. So this is one of these highlight cards, one of the kind of rare highlight cards where they actually make a few changes to skills and positions and things. So he's got left midfield. He doesn't always have that. They've not just changed his registered position, they've added left midfield. And they're giving long range curler, which is a big addition, and first time shot is a good one. Already got through passing, pinpoint crossing. Soul control. He's got a nice set of skills there ready for a winger. So let's go and find out how good he is on eFootball Hub. If I can find it. Where is it? It's right there. There we go. So I'll just max him out and I'll check other versions of him. So yeah, it looks pretty solid. We have had other versions of Lang, like I say, when he was at PSV and stuff. We've had a couple of player of the weeks. Prolific winger, slightly better overall, but stats kind of shuffled around a little bit. Not major difference really. And he's had a left midfield roaming flank player of the week card. Likewise, not quite as good. But yeah, again, shuffled around. So there's not a massive difference with either of them, to be honest. It seems like it's kind of one each way. And then a couple of highlight cards, both left wing forward, both prolific winger, both pretty similar overall. But like I say, you got the one advantage with this card where he's a Serie A. It's a Serie A card, so you can use in the Italian League Challenge. So that is an advantage. And in terms of his GP card and the way they boosted him, the biggest boost they give him to any of his attributes are tight possession, finishing, and kicking power. So yeah, you got a solid looking left mid or left winger. Whole player playing style will be active left midfield. He won't be active if you play him as a left wing forward. It will be active attacking mid and SS, where he can also play. Yeah, would that change much with the way he's built? I'm not sure. One thing to keep in mind, by the way, just noticed this the last couple of days. I think someone mentioned it on Discord earlier. eFootball's now giving us 89 rated manager for game plan boost on web instead of 88. So that's not going to make a massive difference. The main difference that makes, or the only difference that really makes, is that stats go up from instead of 85 for the threshold to go up by 3, they start going up by 3 at 84. So any stats that are 84 go up by 3 now. That's really the only difference. So it's not making a massive difference, but just so that you know. So yeah, would I change a lot here? Don't know, not really. I don't think a lot needs to change. You might want to maybe hit the 90 mark on dribbling. It'd be nice if you hit 90 there. You could easily nick one away from dexterity with taking up one off defending, and boom, straight up to 90 dribbling. You might say passing's not so important. You could take a bit of passing there, get even more into his on the ball attributes. That looks pretty nice. All 3 of them 90 plus. Or you could take one back from there, get his kicking power to 90. There's a few things you could do shuffling points around, but I don't think you need to do a great deal. If you're playing him in left wing, got some pace, he's pretty decent on the ball, a little bit of end product. Remember, he's got some good skills there through passing, long-range curler, for example. Well, Gwendolyn, you're here. Decent attack awareness as well, especially for a whole player. Yeah, he's pretty tidy. It's not a top card by any means, but yeah, looks pretty neat for a left wing. And in other positions, and not playing in centre mid, he's nowhere near strong enough physically or defensively. Attack mid or SS is still kind of number 10 build. You might be able to make his passing half decent, to be fair. So hang on, don't need quite as much pace for attacking mid. Can we go up to 12 and passing? What goes? Okay, so you could get away with as an attacking mid, to be fair, or kind of SS just behind the attack there. 88 low pass, he's got through passing. If you're going to do that, I think one touch pass would be well worth giving him. Fighting spirit as well, because he's not too strong physically. Yeah, I think he could be decent attacking mid. Not amazing. I don't think he's an amazing one to use in that area. I think these days on the game, a bit more physical contact is probably arguably necessary in that area of the pitch. But yeah, certainly can get his passing to a decent level, and he's still quite decent elsewhere as well. So you've got the option attack mid or SS, in both of which positions whole player will be an active playing style. If you're going to play him wide right, even going up to 12 and passing, he only gets lofted pass up to 80. He does have pinpoint crossing, but at 80 lofted pass, I think even with pinpoint crossing, his crossing won't be that great. Sure, you got the option. He could do a job there for you, but outside of, if you're going to be whipping crossing as a right foot on the right, he might not be that great. Outside of that, though, obviously you can make some decent runs from right midfield as a whole player, and likewise from wide forward. He doesn't have to cross the ball, so it could be an option for you there, but I think it'd be better coming off the left wing. Long range curler on his right foot, bit of end product, decent skills, pretty handy. Can do a half decent number 10 build, and then centre forward. I'm just going to auto allocate. I don't think he's going to be very good as striker. Oh, he's not bad actually. He's all right. Pretty rapid, great acceleration, good balance, fairly tidy on the ball for striker. 89 attacking awareness, 88 finishing. Could be worse. Not amazing. I'd like to go 90 plus in both of those for striker, but if you position training for striker, he's got first time shot, a couple of shooting skills there, tidy on the ball, through passing. You could do worse as centre forward, so I think that's an alright card. I think that's a decent one. Not an amazing one, but certainly you've got a few ways you can use him. You could put him on the right, you could play him through the middle, you can play him left, you could even make him a striker. So that's a tidy one, that. And yeah, whole player, which is not his normal playing style, so it's a little bit different to Nolang normally. We've got low range curler and first line shot, I think it was, new skills thrown in. I think that's a fairly tidy card. That's not a bad one at all. So yeah, not bad that at all. Fairly two-footed. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Right. Who we got next? We've got Spinazzola. So where's my notes? We know he's got a face scan. Fullback finisher. Not my favourite playing stuff for fullback, but it is what it is. Again, you can't see the form. It's standard form he's got. I don't think I've changed anything with the playing style, positions or anything. Oh, they've changed some skills. Okay, so what have they added there? Interception and man marking. Is it through passing that's new? I made a note of this. Yeah, through passing, man marking, interception, all new skills. So those are some nice skills to add. Through passing, not always the most important one in a fullback, but he's a fullback finisher, so he will drift inside and be in central position. So through passing, a very nice addition. He's already got pinpoint crossing for when he is out wide, and then man marking, interception defensively. So skill-wise, we've had a big upgrade there. So that's pretty nice. We've had quite a lot of spin solo cards over time, or highlights. A couple of the ones from when he's at Roma are a bit better than this one, so this isn't the best spin solo card we've had. And if you got the version from when he joined Napoli, there's one that kind of new transfers pack. This one is virtually identical. You do not need this one if you got that one. He's had a pretty even boost from his GP card. Most attributes up by 2 at level 1. They put 5 on kicking power, 4 on defensive engagement and aggression. And that's about it, really. So let's go over to eFootball Hub, which is round about there. There it is. Right. So let's train him up. We know it's not the best spin side, but is it any good? It's all right. There's quite a lot of attributes in the 70s there, but as always, they've gone absolutely crazy on lower body speed, which, if that's what you want to do in your fullbacks, fair enough. But I don't think you need 96 speed. I don't think you need 95 stamina, and kicking power is not the most important thing in fullbacks. So I'm nicking some points back from there. I'm going to go down to 7. I'll at least keep his stamina and speed 90 plus. I need him to defend a bit better. Let's at least get his tackling into the 80 mark. And if he's a fullback finisher, he's going to be getting on the ball a bit, pushing into the midfield and so on. Let's just do that. In fact, we could probably afford to nick a couple of ferries. He's got decent physical strength for a fullback, actually. Get that low pass at the 80. He's got through passing. I would do that. So balance is a little bit iffy. Not quite hitting 80 for all the defensive attributes. So a bit of a question mark defensively, maybe. We have improved that a bit. We've at least got tackling to 80. We've had to put a few points down the left-hand side there to improve him a bit defensively. Offensively, sorry. Attacking awareness is pretty good, as well as defensive awareness. Well, defensive awareness isn't actually, is it, for a fullback? But attacking awareness is 79 is very decent for a fullback. Yeah, he's decent. I don't think it's an amazing one. Just checking what's chat saying. What's chat saying about Spinazzola? I missed some feedback on Noah Line. Could be really good. Certain attributes lacking a bit, and others love a whole player. Yeah, I do like a whole player, definitely. Nominate contracts I'll look at tomorrow because I'm doing a live review. No feedback on Spinazzola. Yeah, we're live, deleter. You just got in, no eyes, dude. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's an alright fullback. I think the big thing is the fullback finisher playing style. I don't like it personally. I don't like him drifting all over the pitch, pushing right up into the attack. But if you like it, pretty solid. Not amazing. I think he's, like I say, there's a couple of better Spinazzola's we've had. Not much change from the version I had. Yeah, you might have had the new transfer ones, virtually identical, very little difference. So yeah, very usable. I don't think it's an amazing one though. Let's just try 1 or 2 other positions. If we take everything off defending, can we push him up the pitch a bit, make him a winger? Did we get another 88 dribbling? Yes. 85 lofted. A little bit more dexterity. Any good as a winger? It's not bad. I mean, would you put him on the left? Maybe. Probably more likely on the right. Putting crossing, he's got pinpoint crossing, get the lofted up to 85. Really not got much curl on his crosses, but it's not the most important thing. I always say with crossing, curl is more about the angle you're crossing from. Sometimes you don't want too much curl. He's got a big kicking power. So yeah, put him on the right hand side. Pretty fairly tidy on the ball. Decent cross. He's got attack awareness at the 80 there. Bit of pace. Could be an option right mid. You'd have to position train him. Maybe a decent option. I'm not sure many people will run position training for that though. And then centre mid. I mean, can you get his passing good enough for centre mid? No, you can see that straight away. And to get his passing to even a half decent level, you've taken everything off defending. I don't see this guy as a centre mid at all. So yeah, or sneaky centre back maybe. We do love a sneaky centre back. No. Fully boosted, not great defensively, poor physically, got some pace, but no, there's not enough strength there at all as a centre back. So yeah, as a left back or a right back, could be a handy option for the Italian League Challenger, versatile fullback who can play on either side. Nice additions to his skills. Just be mindful of that playing style. If you don't like the playing style, that might be a drawback for you. It is for me, but if you don't mind that playing style, could be a handy one. Not an amazing one though. Right, who is next? Neres. I quite like Neres. Right, where are my notes? So Neres. This is a decent one, this Neres card. We've had a Player of the Week card. This one's slightly better than his Player of the Week card, but as always, it's kind of, stats are shoved around a bit. He's had a few highlight cards, and they all go to about the same level. This one's pretty much on par with all of them, really. So it's about as good as we've had. He's had a pretty even boost again. Most of the attributes up by 1 or 2. The biggest boost is +7 on physical contact, which is not the most important one, but it does help. There's a few points on his tight possession, low pass, finishing and kicking power. So yeah, looking like a tidy card. He's got a face scan, of course. He's got standard form again. All standard form so far. It's not a great start, but it's not the end of the world. Skill-wise, no change there. He's got a decent selection. Long-range curler, through passing, pinpoint crossing. So similar to Noah Lang, really. Don't think there's anything he's desperately lacking, really, as a left footer on the right-hand side. If you put him on the left, he's got pinpoint crossing. So yeah, pretty decent selection skills there. Let's go train him up, though. Where's the hub? The hub is right there. So, yeah, fairly tidy. I've got a David Neres card. I got a highlight from some kind of I think it was when I originally spammed Denilson, actually, the one with Denilson, Neymar and Romario in it. I think I got it from that pack. Got some decent highlights in that one, Militao and a couple of others. But yeah, this one's, like I say, it's the same kind of level as all his previous highlight cards. My one has been pretty tidy. He's not exactly one of my first picks if he's on form, but I've got no problem using him. He's always been pretty tidy for me, especially with my Brazil squad. As you can see, he's fantastic on the ball there. He's got a little bit of end product, pretty good attacking awareness, decent pace. Not got amazing speed, but the acceleration's good, the balance good. Not much stamina. I'm sure mine's got a bit more stamina than that, or maybe I just don't remember right. But yeah, would I change much? Yeah, I think the obvious things, you can nick a bit off his dribbling there. Would you make him quicker? Would you maybe make his shooting a bit better? A few things you can do, a few ways you can swing it. You could actually nip one from dexterity if you wanted. Yeah, there's a few ways you could swing it. I don't think anything will make I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference. You don't have a huge amount of points you can really spare to kind of beef him up in a lot of areas. I think it's just really the lower body I'd like to beef up a bit more there. I'd like to get that a bit higher, a bit more kicking power as well as speed. But he's not slow by any means. I think he's pretty tidy on the right. He's got, like I say, he's got good selection skills. Pretty much par for the course for a Neres highlight card. He's a handy one. Could you play him through the middle? Let's do a number 10 build. It's going to come down to that passing, I think. Don't need the pace so much. Got to get him up to... We'll go up to 12. That's really the mark for passing in it. We can get up to 88 again. A couple of points there. Stick him back on low body. Sacrificed a bit on the ball, but we need that passing. Again, like with Noah Lang, you've got through passing, but you don't have one-touch pass. I'll give him that. I'll give him fighting spirit as well, because again, he's not physically strong. If you play him in the middle there, especially attacking midfield, he will get tired because his stamina is not good. But yeah, again, he's got a bit of end product there. If you play him as a number 10 in that kind of either attacking mid or SS, he's gonna be tidy on the ball. Yeah, could do a job, but not sure it's really what the position training is necessarily. Wide left, either left midfield or left wing forward. Would his crossing be decent? It'd be a bit better than Noah Lang's. 84 lofted, 84 curl, 81 kicking power. He's got pinpoint crossing. He could be decent there, pretty decent on the ball, but you've lost a bit of pace by getting that passing up. So would you want to put a bit more pace on him? In which case, you probably have to sacrifice a bit from his lofted pass. Or you could take some points off shooting. Maybe shooting's not as important. He's playing out wide. We go down to 2 on shooting. Let's just see. Hang on. I mean, you can't get much speed back on him. You can get up to 8 on nobody at least, up to 87 speed. Maybe just put those last 2 back on shooting. Yeah, I think I'd be tempted to do that. He could be decent, I think, on the left, actually. I've not used mine on the left, but you've got the option. Certainly with pinpoint crossing as a left footer on the left, you could put a decent cross in. So yeah, you've got that option. Could be decent there. And then centre forward. I'm going to guess no again, but I guess no with Noah Lang, and I was wrong. Yeah, so this guy's not quite as good up front as Noah Lang. So this is fully boosted. 85 awareness, 84 finishing is not great at all. You could get away with it if you really don't mind those 2 attributes, but for me, they're a bit on the low side. He does not have first-time shot, which is an important one. Everywhere else they can go for a striker, but yeah, I don't fancy him as a striker. But if you're really desperate, you could put him up there. He could do a job for you. And then, like I say, attacking mid maybes. Left wing could be decent, but certainly off the right wing as a left footer, cutting onto his left foot with long range curler. He's got a bit of end product, and his passing won't be too bad as well. Through passing, I think it's a decent one. Not bad at all. So yeah, another decent card. That not bad at all. Right, who's next? Ramani. Right. Where's my notes? So Ramani is a build-up. So this is another interesting one. Ramani, they have changed his playing style. So normally an extra frontman, they made him a build-up. Not changed anything else with skills or anything else like that, but they've at least changed his playing style. Got a face scan. He's a pretty big dude, about 6'3", 6'4". He's got unwavering form, so we got our first unwavering form in this pack. And skill-wise, no changes, but we've got a fairly good selection, except for the fact we don't have interception, which is a big miss. So if you get this card and you plan to use it, I would strongly recommend giving it interception if you've got the skill trainers. Fighting spirit as well. What have we got? Heading and aerial. So then so interception and fighting spirit. I would give him those two skills, especially interception. You could probably get away with not having fighting spirit because he's going to be quite physically strong. But it still does help though. So yeah, interception and fighting spirit, two skills he is lacking there. But let's go train him up, see how good he is. Let's jump back over to the hub. Where is Romani? There he is, right there. So Romani, I'll just get him all trained up. We've had a bunch of versions actually. We've had a bunch of Player of the Week versions of Romani. I thought we'd have maybe 1 or 2. We had 5. And to be honest, this card's around about the same level as the better ones. So comparing to his Player of the Week cards, he stacks up pretty well. Only had 1 highlight. That was an extra front man. Round about the same, not a lot of difference. And he's had another fairly even boost from his GP card. Nothing really majorly stands out. Just kind of a bit more pace than his GP card at level 1. That's the main kind of difference really. And yeah, it's a solid centre back card. I wouldn't do a huge amount with the point allocation. In fact, I don't think I'd do anything really. He's not the quickest. I think maybe a year or so ago you just said that pace is probably okay. Right now it looks a little bit on the low side to me now, because centre backs nowadays that they seem to be getting a lot more pace. But yeah, he's not going to be too slow. He's going to be a big physical guy. He's got a bit of physical strength. Defense is all 90 plus. Passing is fairly nice for centre back. Yeah, or apparently he's got Marseille turn. That's a lie. He doesn't have Marseille turn. That's eFootball being naughty. But yeah, unmoving form, Italian new challenge, build up centre back. Solid. It's not amazing. But yeah, I don't think I'll change a great deal. What's the vertical? Yeah, so 277 vertical reach. I wouldn't bother trying to shuffle points around to get his jump up. I think he'd be fine in the air. I think it's just a solid centre back. He's not the quickest, but yeah, essentially, it's a solid centre back. He's all right. He's not bad at all. Just does need those 2 skills. I'll give him fighting spirit, but I would definitely give him interception. He really needs interception. In terms of other positions, you're going to make Romani a fullback? I don't think you are, but let's find out. What's it saying for auto allocation? Yeah, he's not got great speed, and he's also a big physical guy as well. He's not gonna be quick. He's not gonna feel quick either. I would not recommend using this guy as a fullback. I doubt he's gonna be any good as a DMF either. No, same thing. Yeah, he's a centre back, but he's a solid one. It's just lacking a couple of skills, especially interception. So that's a bit of an issue with the skills. But apart from that, looks pretty solid to me. Right, who is next? Lobotka is next. I like Lobotka. So where are we? Where's my notes? So we've had a lot of Lobotka cards. We've had a few better ones, to be fair. This isn't the best Lobotka card. We've had a bunch of better highlight cards. We've had a few worse though as well. So it's kind of middle of the road, but it's not the most exciting Lobotka card. He's had a fairly mixed boost from his GP card. He's a bit better on the ball, bit more defensive awareness. I think the key really is a bit more physical contact, because that's the one difference between this and previous ones. The one kind of positive this one's got, especially mine, I've got the one that most people have got, the nominating contract one from a couple of years ago. It's a great card, but the one thing it really lacks is physical strength. His physical contact's like early mid 60s, something like that, which is not great for a defensive mid. They have actually boosted it on this one, so that's the one thing that this card's got over my one. Apart from that though, it's not really got much on that nominating contract version. It's not one of the best versions of Lobotka. Still a decent enough one though. We've got your face scan. Only standard form, that's a bit harsh to me. This guy's super consistent if you ask me. He's pretty 2-footed. Skill-wise, nothing's changed. Yet another orchestrator who's lovely on the ball. He's got all the passing and so on, but just nothing defensively, which is going to be a concern depending how you use him. But we'll go to eFootball Hub and have a look at how good he can be in any other ways in which you could use him. So DMF or CMF, he starts off as a DMF, so this is with auto allocation. Let's just rule out a sneaky centre back build first, because clearly he's tiny and he's lacking physical strength. He's not going to be a sneaky centre back, but as a defensive mid, it's clear what he's going to be. He's going to be a deep line playmaker. He's not going to be brilliant defensively, although the stats are pretty good actually. I say that the defensive stats are good, but with the lack of physical strength, the lack of defensive skills, I mean, yeah. Mine's got interception and man marking, and even with the lack of physical contact, he's been fine for me as a DMF. He's done okay. I definitely wouldn't leave him as my sole DMF. But in some kind of double pivot, I would give him a few defensive skills, interception, man marking. I'll give him fighting spirit, definitely. Blocker. If he did that, then in some kind of defensive midfield role, like I say, some kind of double pivot, could be pretty handy. How high can you get that physical contact, actually? Because you can nick a few points of passing quite easily. Can we get him up to 80 physical contact? Yeah, we can. Look, easy. Could it be a lone DMF? I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch. I'm not sure he's big enough or strong enough, but yeah, like I say, certainly in some kind of double pivot, leave the passing at a pretty nice level, tidy on the ball. He's got that low center of gravity as well. He feels pretty nippy, pretty responsive. Balance isn't as high as some of his previous ones. I think mine's got much higher balance than that, so that might be a bit of a downside. But yeah, more physical contact than he's normally got. I think it's some kind of double pivot as a deep line playmaker, like I say, with a few defensive skills, could be pretty handy. And then if you're going to move him up the pitch as a CMF, defending is not as important. I'll go back, just drop it down to 8 on defending. Just give him 90 ball control and tight possession, bit more dexterity. Where's those last 2 points going? You're not going to make his shooting any good no matter what you do. Stick it back on Napoli. Nice even build there. Yeah, as a centre mid, that's pretty neat actually. The attacking awareness isn't brilliant, but he's going to be hanging back a lot of the time. Playmaking from deep, lovely on the ball, and passing is good. Still got a bit of defensive ability. Still got that physical strength that we boosted a bit. Pretty nice balance now. Bit of acceleration, stamina, yeah. As a centre mid, very nice. So like I say, it's not the best of the blocker card we've had, but he can certainly do a job for you. I think it's still a pretty good card, that. The fact he's got more physical contact than he normally does. Yeah, if you don't have a Lobotka card, you get this one. Pretty nice. I would just say, like, even as a CMF, 1 or 2 skills to beef him up a little bit defensively would be well worth doing. But with the passing, getting him on the ball, in my experience, you know, like I say, I've got that nominate contract one. I imagine a lot of you got that nominate contract one. It's a lovely card. Feels neat on the ball. It's got a bit of everything. Yeah, if you don't have a Lobotka card, this is a pretty good one. So yeah, for the Italian League Challenge, it can be pretty handy. But just in general, it's a neat card. This as an attacking midfielder, if you take away even more from defending, take all those points off physical strength. Ooh, could be very interesting actually. Yeah, got a load on dexterity. Ooh, I'll tell you what, as an attacking mid, he looks alright, doesn't he? He's very nice. So you have to use a position trainer, or maybe 1,000 position trainers, because position trainers absolutely suck. It might take you 1,000, who knows? But nice passing, lovely on the ball. Attacking awareness is still not amazing, but it's better. Yes, his shooting absolutely sucks, but just stick to passing the ball. A little bit of defensive ability still left over there, but acceleration at 90, balance 91. Good stamina. He's got the passing skills. Yeah, I'll give him a few. Maybe give him a few shooting skills, but like I say, even with shooting skills, I wouldn't be doing too much shooting with him. I'll just give him outside curler, although he doesn't really need it. What would you give him? Doesn't need a lot really, does he? He's going to be lovely on the ball, lovely passing. He could be a pretty tidy attacking mid, you know. Pretty tidy. Yeah, if you don't have a Lobotka, I think that could be a pretty handy one. So yeah, DMF, depending on what your kind of midfield setup is, DMF or CMF, pretty nice. Attacking mid. Looks really neat. Could be very effective. You could make him a wide midfield. It's telling us 100 rated wide midfield without build. I mean, he needs a bit more speed, surely. Let's just see attacking mid. Hang on. Even if I leave the low pass at 90, we can probably... Oh, we can't do much on this speed yet, can we? Hang on. Hang on, then. Can we make him quick enough? If we do all the points of passing. I mean, even that didn't do much, did it? Damn. How about that? About that for a wide mid. Maybes. Maybes. I mean, if you give him pinpoint crossing, training for the right, could be a decent right winger. Could have a decent cross on him. Left midfield, maybe he's a good long range curler, but his finishing would be terrible. Yeah, I don't know. You could certainly make him good enough statistically to be a pretty decent wide mid, but I don't think that's really the best way to use the blocker. I think somewhere in the middle of your midfield is the best way to use this guy. So yeah, I'll just stick him back to his auto allocation DMF. Or will I? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think he's pretty tidy. Like I say, it's not the best Lobotka card we've had. I think a lot of people looked at this card and compared him and just thought, well, he's not as good as the previous ones. Maybe not so great. And obviously, if you've got a better one, then it goes without saying you don't really need this one. But he's physically stronger than he normally is. And if you don't have a Lobotka card especially, I think this is a really tidy one. There's a bunch of roles you could give him in your midfield. And he's got some really nice attributes. And like I say, in my personal experience, feels lovely on the ball. Very neat card, that. It's a tidy one. If you pick this Lobotka card out, you've not got one already, happy days. I think you've got a very nice midfield option, especially for the Italian League Challenge. Right, Who's next? Ah, we got the big man. Hello. We got Big Vanya. The bearded beast. So, Milinkovic-Savic. I've got the Showtime one, which is great, but very expensive for some of us. Cough, cough. We've had a few versions of Milinkovic-Savic. We've had a few Player of the Weeks. This one's got a higher overall rating when you max him out compared to his Player of the Week cards, but with the Player of the Week goalies, they always nerf the jumping and make the goalie attributes a bit higher, so the overall rank can be a bit misleading on Player of the Week goalkeepers. So although this one's got a higher overall rating, if you check the stats, his best Player of the Week card is just about as good, to be honest, arguably even slightly better. And the next two aren't too far off either, so you might not really need this one. And apart from Showtime, I've had a couple of highlights, but they're not quite as good as this one. So this is a pretty good Milinkovic-Savic card. Obviously not the best with that Showtime, but it's up there. It's a pretty good version outside of that Showtime card. And he's had a fairly even boost from his GP card. It's the catching, powering, and reflexes that have had the biggest boost, really. So yeah, where are we at? Standard form again. Can't see that's hidden. Attacking goalie, low punt, high punt, long throw. Got some good skills distribution-wise. But let's train him up. Let's go over to the hub. And that is definitely not Milinkovic-Savic. That is the opposite of Milinkovic-Savic. There's Milinkovic-Savic. Right. Bosh. Solid. So you look at the attributes of first league, well, they're not that high, but he's absolutely ginormous, and he's got really good arm coverage as well, and that does compensate for the stats. So this might not be an amazing gold card, and like I say, it's not in the same league as his Showtime card, but this is a solid keeper. I had a Player of the Week version. I got the highest rated Player of the Week version of this guy, and it was always solid for me. His height carries his other stats. Yeah, exactly, Amir. That's the thing. You know, it's not going to make him suddenly amazing, but it does definitely make a difference. I found that with his Player of the Week card, being as massive as he is, the stats kind of don't look that great, but he's just got that much coverage of his goal. This Vanya seems far worse than his most recent Player of the Week. Not far worse. When I compared them, pretty similar. Like I say, if you compare the stats, that most recent Player of the Week may be slightly better with the core goalie attributes, but not a massive difference at all. Fairly similar, so overall. He's scoring for me in my RTG. I'm guessing you're not talking about Milinkovic-Savic. Right, back to eFootball Hub. So, yeah, a point on passing there. 4 on aerial. Let's take all those points back. Can we get a few? Oh, I was going to say, can we get a few to 90? I mean, I don't want to go to 30 and on goalie 1. You could do that if you really want to hit 90 for goalie awareness, but that's not the most efficient way to do it. Although you're only going to be able to increase one of these attributes by 1. We've only got 5 points there, so you could get goalie awareness to 90. You could say that with his coverage, his kind of physical stat sheet, you don't need a lot of reach, so you could knock a bit off his reach. Then you've got 8 points. Could do that. I personally would do that. I think that gives him a bit more, slightly more balanced build. It'd be nice if you could get some of those attributes to 90, but like I say, a guy with as much coverage of his goal as this guy's got. I'm going to put his last 2 points on passing. I think this guy is actually better than the stats look. You know, you see some goalies in Player of the Week and you get like 3 or 4 goalie attributes over 90, thinking, well, that guy's good. And then you see the arm coverage is like 170, he's only about 6'1". This guy's about 11 feet tall. He's going to cover most of the goal. He doesn't really need to dive half the time. So, yeah, I'm not going to mug anyone off and say this is one of the best goalie cards you can get. It's obviously not, because, you know, all these attributes are in the 80s. But with the size of him, you know, he's got the distribution skills. I just hope he plays more this season so he gets some form so I can use my Showtime card. But this is like I say, outside of the Showtime card, this is near enough as good as we've had of Milinkovic-Savic, and that physical stature that he's got does compensate for those stats and make him very solid. So it's a very good, usable keeper, very solid one. Like I say, and in my experience, I got that Player of the Week one that's fairly similar, and he's not let me down. So yeah, if you get this guy, you can definitely do a job for you, be a solid goalkeeper option. Who's next? Up to the last 2. Oh, McTominay with the booster. Right, someone in chat remind me to do the booster because I always forget. Where are my notes on McSauce? So obviously we've had quite a few McTominay cards. Well, first thing to note with this McTominay card, they've changed its registered position from DMF to CMF, which makes absolutely no difference whatsoever to anything because he can still play both positions and they've not changed anything else. So that makes no difference. There's literally no point in them doing that. Still, he can't play any attacking position at all, and he's not even semi-proficient in any attacking position, even though he only seems to play in attacking positions for Napoli. But I guess that doesn't matter if you don't watch football, because whoever does these cards on eFootball apparently doesn't watch football. But yeah, centre mid and defensive mid, you can make him an attacking mid, and I'm going to build him for attacking mid because Ballard asked me to, but I was going to do that anyway. And you can make him a centre back. So we're going to look at all those. He's only got standard form. Again, I think that's harsh. He's been consistent over the past season. If you've just been named the MVP of Serie A, then I would like to think that that gives you pretty much unwavering form. Does it not? I don't know. And skill-wise, have they changed anything skill-wise? No. Nothing changed there. So he's got a decent selection of skills, but he needs one-touch passing, through passing. That's the important thing with this McTominay card. If you're going to play him as a centre mid or an attacking mid, he needs one-touch passing, through passing. If you're going to play him as a defensive mid, I would suggest you need to give him 1 or 2 more defensive skills. He's got interception, but you could do with man marking block as well if you play him as a DMF. And we'll come to centre back as well. I don't know if he's going to be any good as a centre back. We'll find out in a bit, but certainly he's got a few shooting skills there. Soul control. He's got heading. Could give him aerial. Looks like he'll be okay in there. He's very tall, 6'4". It's easy to forget how tall he is. Jumping's not amazing though, so he's not going to be a monster in the air by any means, but he's got heading at least. But yeah, one touch and through are the 2 most important ones. You might need some defensive ones if you're going to play him in a defensive position. But let's jump over to eFootball and see how good he is in each of his positions. Where is he? McTominay. There he is. Right, so I'll get more maxed out. Let's have a quick look at my notes and other versions. So I've had a few player of the weeks. They're obviously all a bit different now. We've had a right midfielder, we've had a centre forward. As a centre midfielder, this one looks like he's a bit better than any of his player of the week cards. But like I say, with player of the week cards, we've all got kind of different builds, different profiles. He's had a Showtime, is obviously one of the better versions of him. He's had a big time. In fact, has he had a Showtime and a big time, or just the big time? I've got the big time. If you've got the big time, obviously that's the best version of him. You can make him a very good centre mid, attack mid, defensive mid, or centre back. Make him a brilliant centre back, actually. But outside of those paid cards, it's about as good as any highlight card I've had of McTominay, possibly even the best. He's had a fairly even boost from his GP card. The biggest boost really is on his pace, bit of a boost on his pace. And yeah, he's looking pretty solid. As a kind of an all-rounder, could be very decent as a centre mid. Like I say, he just needs one touch pass and through passing, really. Where are we? His most recent player of the week had 3 goalie stats over 90. Milinkovic-Savic? I don't think so. I was a bit late reading that, sorry. Yeah, I don't think he did. I think he might be mistaken on that. Hopefully I'm not, but yeah. Yeah. Has the body build for centre back? Yeah, he does. So yeah, again, 6'4" McTominay. Vertical reach, not amazing, but this isn't, obviously he's not built for a centre back yet. But this is as a centre back, I wouldn't change a lot for a centre midfield. I would nick a couple off lower body maybes. That's the one place you could probably spare some points. And I would nudge his tackling up to the 80 mark. I think I'd just put the last 2 points in defending as well. It'd be nice to get him a bit more dexterity. But he's always going to feel a bit clunky as a big tall guy. He's not going to get that balance to a good level, so I'd do that. I think just nudge his defenses up a bit, get the tackling over 80. Centre midfield, if you give him one touch pass and through passing, especially, very solid, could be a decent option for you. Very comparable to Rijkaard. Might be a stretch for this card, certainly the big time card. But yeah, this one looks solid. Centre mid. Let's do an attacking mid build. That's what Ballard wanted. And then we'll move on to those 2 defensive positions. We can make him a winger as well. Should we do a crossband McTominay? Let's do attacking mid first. So attacking mid. Not got that many points to spare from down here, so I'm not sure how good we're going to get here. You could go straight up to the 80 mark for attack awareness. And then those 2 that you got left, put them on, I guess, shooting. He's not amazing on the ball for an attacking mid, but he'll have the passing. If you give him one touch pass and through passing, attacking awareness decent, finishing not too bad, got a few shooting skills. He could do a job there. I think that's what I would do as an attacking mid, to be honest. You don't have an awful lot of points to play with. I wouldn't dip low on lower body. Pace isn't too important as an attacking mid, but stamina, attacking mids are always been the one position where players get tired quickest on pairs in eFootball. So I would leave the lower body there. He needs some attacking awareness on him. You don't want to dip below 90 on passing, and then dribbling is not that great on the ball anyways. So then I'll just stick those last 2 and shooting, and I'll be done with it. I think that's what I'd do as an attacking mid. I don't think he looks amazing. And like I say, he does need one touch pass and through passing. Maybe his first time shot, but could be decent. He's different. Big physical guy in that part of the pitch. A little bit of defensive ability skill. Still. So yeah, as an attacking mid, could be alright. Is it worth the position trainers? Don't know. Maybes. He could definitely do a job for you if you want a big physical dude there. But you need some position trainers and some skill trainers to really make him decent there, I think. Wide midfield. crossband McTominay? I don't think so. But again, I mean, where are you going to get the points from? Do you need the low enough to pass that high? Not really. I would take those points away like that, and then how quick can you make McTominay? I'm guessing not that quick, yeah. So he's got an average amount of pace there. He's not the quickest, not brilliant on the ball. Even if you're getting pinpoint crossing, 85 lofted, okay, decent. Curl 69, yeah. Kicking power, decent. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure many people are going to be position training this guy and skill training to make him a right winger to spam some crosses in. Left midfield, he's going to be nimble enough on the left wing, cutting inside. He's got long range curler. He's got soul control. Maybe. What if we nick a bit more of passing? We get shooting up to 80, yep. He could be all right left midfield, I guess. But again, he's not the quickest. He's not amazing on the ball. How many people are going to want to position train McTominay to play as a left winger? I'm guessing probably nobody. So let's move to DMF. Let's make him a defensive midfielder. Right, where are we? Where's the points going to come from? Let's go down all the way to 4 on dexterity. That's where we started in dexterity, isn't it? And we nick those couple of lower body. Stay at 8 on. Let's go down to 6 driven. We're going to do a defensive build here. So we're going to scrimp a bit on these technicals. I know most people think these technicals don't need to be too high in a DMF, so that's the kind of build we're going to do. So we can just go straight to 12 on defending, to be honest. Or you could go a little bit lower and actually no, because the defensive awareness isn't great. He's got a bit of physical strength, anyways. Yeah, I think DMF I'd do something like that. I don't know. Would be an amazing Hullet like SS or centre forward. Yeah, it's a shame you can't train him as an SS or a centre forward. I was really hoping on his big time card you could, because he played either. I mean, he wasn't really a striker at any point last season, to be honest, but he was up and around the attack a lot of the season. I'm really annoyed they didn't make him at least semi-proficient, so you could have made him a striker or SS. It could have been really interesting there. But yeah, same situation with this one. Can't push him that high up the pitch, but DMF with that kind of a build, I think he looks all right. I don't think he looks amazing. He's not got a huge amount of physical strength, and I always say I personally like a bit more technically on a DMF, but certainly he's got a lot of strengths there. He will need a few defensive skills, like I say. Man marking and block would be the 2 skills I think that he really needs, and then one touch pass and through passing, even as a DMF, I think it'd be well worth giving him. So, yeah, solid as a DMF, could be a decent option in the time they change, but I don't think he looks amazing. Certainly needs a few skills. And then finally, can you make him a sneaky centre back? I'm going to guess, yeah. Ish. 87 defensive awareness, fully boosted, is not amazing. That's with an 89 rated manager as well. Physical strength's alright. Vertical reach, yeah, that's alright. 276. Give him aerial superiority. Are there any points we can nick from anywhere? Let's nick a bit of pace, because we need a bit more. I mean, is that worth it? I don't know. I'm just going to do that. I think I'm just going to do that. I think he's fine, to be honest, as he is. Yeah. Is it worth making him a centre back? I don't know. He's not amazing. I mean, if you're looking at a centre back card and he trained up like that, you say, well, maybe the jump is a bit low, but then you say, well, the vertical reaches are right, and you can say the defensive awareness is a little bit on the low side, but it could be worse. So yeah, I think as a centre back he's okay. I mean, down the left he's nice for a centre back, but yeah, aerially maybe a slight concern. Defensive awareness, bit of a concern. No concerns over the aggression. He's going to be very, very aggressive. Yeah, definitely an option, but you need to give him a bunch of skills. Aerial superiority, man marking, blocker, acrobatic clearance, maybe sliding tackle, possibly. Don't know. But you need, I think, at least 3 or 4 skills there defensively. But it is an option if for some reason you'd rather make McTominay a centre back than a midfielder. But you've got a few ways you can use him. And in each of those ways, I think it could be decent. I don't think he's amazing in any of those positions. I'll just leave him back on centre mid auto allocation to finish. But yeah. Yeah, 16 on defending. Yeah, it's not the most efficient, is it? It's a bit of a stretch, but you can make him usable. So, yeah, I don't think in any of his positions he's amazing. I think it's a solid one, though. You can make him a solid attacker mid, solid centre mid, solid defensive mid. You can make him a pretty solid centre back. In any of those positions, there are going to be some skills needed, though. Like I say, any kind of midfield position, one touch and through passing. Any defensive position, man marking, blocker at least. And certainly as a centre back, he needs one or two more. But he's a good McTominay card on the whole. A few ways you can use him. Versatile. Could be a very handy one for the Italian League change. So, oh, I didn't add the boosters. Finally, someone reminded me. Oh, I've gone through all those positions without a booster. Right. Hang on then, hang on. Let's start a centre back. Can we get him to 90 defensive awareness? I mean, we can't, but should we do it just for the hell of it? Because you can't, you actually can with a booster. Bang, there you go. 90 defensive awareness. Is it worth it? 17 on defending? No, it's not. Let's be honest, it's not. Let's go back down to 88 defensive awareness. Let's go to 16 on defending there. And those 6 points, what are we doing with those 6 points? I'll just do what I did just now, which is that, basically. Right. So then the booster, yeah, you got dueling. Defending. I always say, I know I'm a Scrooge with these second boosters, but +1 on a few attributes. Bothered. Does it really make that much difference? No. Is it worth fanning on? Just stick a few randoms on. You get something that's remotely relevant. Agility, aerial, defending, dueling, hard worker, 100 aggression, nice. Physicality, shutdown. They're all good on McTominay as a centre back. Do a few randoms, you'll get one of them and you'll be fine. Defensive midfielder. Right, what did I do as a defensive mid? Let's just do auto allocation. Is that pretty much what I did? It's not far off, is it? I think as a DMF, I would I think again, there's no real glaring weakness. I think one that gives him a bit more defensive awareness makes the most sense. So again, you got shutdown. I would say shutdown, dueling, defending. Yeah, shutdown, dueling, or defending as a DMF. Any of those. One that includes defensive awareness, because that's the one defensive attribute that's a bit on the low side. Boosters don't really matter in my opinion. Yeah, same. A lot of people do like to, you know, do like to make the most of them. I do understand that. I just think they're just not. They don't make it enough of a difference to be really worth spending that much time on them. DMF build with 100 aggression is nice. Yeah. See you later, man. Take it easy. Good to see you, man. Less technical and passing 80. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Let's go to centre mid. What boost are we giving him for a centre mid? I left him pretty much auto allocation, didn't I? No, I didn't. I boosted his defences a bit. That was a nice, easy one. Right, as a centre mid, I would make him a bit better on the ball. In fact, what I'd do, I'd dip that passing one lower, free out 3 points, put that straight on technique, makes him a bit better on the ball, nudges that low pass to 90, and we've got 3 points, which I'd put on aerial, +3 on physical contact. I think that's a nice, efficient build. Yeah, I would aim for technique. Again, though, centre mid, there's a bunch of different boosts you can give him. Something that improves him a bit on the ball. Depends how you're going to use him. If you're concerned about the defending, you can give him a defensive boost, defending, dueling, physicality, something like that. There's a bunch that could help him, but I think that would be the most efficient way for me as a centre mid to build him something like that and give him technique, nudges low pass up to 90. You get 3 points to put somewhere else. I think I'd do that. And then attacking mid. What did I do for attacking mid? I might do the same technique again for attacking mid actually, because passing is the one we've got the most points on. Let's do that. Technique again. Yeah, I think that's what I'd do. And then we got those 3 points to spare. You could put those 3 points on shooting. That might make sense. Yeah, I think that's what I'd do. Attack midfield, I'll give him the technique boost as well. So yeah, centre mid or attack mid, I'll give him technique. DMF or centre back, I'll just pick just about any defensive, you know, any booster that's based on defending really. So there's your second booster ideas. And yeah, in general, solid card. I don't think he's amazing anywhere, but any of those positions he's got there, from centre back all the way up to attack midfield, he could be pretty solid. So it's a pretty handy card. That is versatile. It's a good solid version of McTominay, and you got a little second booster slot if you want to improve a few of his stats by 1. How exciting! So yeah, solid McTominay card. That I think a fair few people would be pretty happy if they pick him up. Right, I've got one more left, and it's the guy whose name I can't pronounce because commentators always pronounce it differently. Borkema. I'm going to say Berkema, and I'm probably going to be wrong. So we got a build-up centre-back with a face scan, with some slightly iffy looking hair. Build-up centre-back, only standard form again. A lot of standard form in this pack. Skill-wise, have they changed anything there? I think they have. Where's my notes? Yeah, Fighting Spirit and Blocker are new apparently. So Fighting Spirit and Blocker, 2 nice additions. We've got Heading and Aerial, and then Man Marking, Search and Blocker, Sliding, Acrobatic, Fighting Spirit. That to me looks like a complete set of skills for a centre-back. We've got Low Lofted Pass as our only non-defending skill really. So yeah, nice set of skills for a centre-back this. Let's just get straight over to the hub and train him up, see how good this card is. I got a version of him recently actually. It's kind of solid. It's not amazing. I'm guessing this one's going to be a bit better. See. Right. Yeah, pretty solid looking. He's better than mine. Damn. Well, yeah, we've had a few versions of this guy. There's no player of the week card when he was at RZ in the Netherlands. That's not a good card. Apart from that, it's about as good as any highlight we've had of him. Pretty even boost from his GP card. Biggest boost is to his pace. Yeah, apart from that, though, yeah, he's looking pretty solid. You got more than you need in defending there. Again, it's one of these inefficient builds. You don't need to go to 13 defending. I'll take those 4 points. I'll nudge his physical contact to 90. And that last point, I don't know where it's going to go. I think I'm going to take 1 off dexterity and put 1 more on lower body. Yeah. In fact, you can you can take a bit more off his defending. You can get his speed up to 80. How exciting. And back up to 4 dexterity. There you go. Bang. Easy. Easy build. That's a nice solid build up centre back, that. Skills are absolutely fine. Defensive attributes are strong. He's physically strong. Jumping's decent. What's the vertical reach? 275. That's alright. It's not amazing. It's alright though. He's just a good solid all-round centre back, this. Heading's not amazing. Low pass is decent for a centre back. Reasonable pace. Yeah, sort of this hairstyle Bergwijn looks like he used to get summons to the headmaster's office in school for using hair gel before going to school. You got a summons to the headmaster for that? That's harsh. Damn. Yeah, solid centre back that. I think it's a decent one. I've not really used mine much yet. I used him a couple of times. I think just against the AI has been alright. This one looks slightly better. I think it's a solid centre back card there. I don't see any real weakness. He doesn't desperately need any skills. Yeah, I don't think there's a great deal to say really. It's just a solid centre back card. And like I say, I would just shuffle a few points like that. I don't see any real weakness there. He's got a bit of everything. He's not amazing. But yeah, it's a solid centre back card. They've stuck a couple of nice skills in it to kind of complete that skill set. Good card, that. Solid card. Could you make him a fullback? Probably not. Not really. Speed's kind of not quite quick enough. Acceleration, definitely not. Yeah, I don't fancy this guy as a fullback. Defensive mid will be the same situation. Yeah, but as a centre back, whether you go the auto allocation or balance out the build a little bit like I did, pretty solid. I'll be pleased if I pick that one up. I don't think he's much better than the one I've got, but I think he's a bit quicker at least. So yeah, it's a nice looking centre back card. That a nice tidy option for the Italian League Challenge. And yeah, might not be an amazing centre back, but it's definitely a good one. No weaknesses there that I can see. It's a solid centre back card, that. And that is the pack. So there is your Napoli pack review. It's all right, that. I think there's a whole bunch of solid cards in there. I don't think it's an amazing one. Is it worth throwing some coins at? Don't think so, really. Certainly not a bad one. I think if you're fairly new to the game, if you like Napoli, or if you just like the look of some of these players, I think for about 800 coins to clear the pack, you could definitely do worse. I think. I mean, all these cards are solid. I think probably the weakest card out of the lot is Spinazzola. But if you don't mind the fullback finisher playing style, he's all right. He could do a job for you. Noah Lang is pretty tidy from the left. You've got a few ways you can use him. And they tweaked his playing style and his position and given him a couple of skills. Ramani, he needs skills, doesn't he? He needed interception and maybe fighting spirit. So the skill situation with Ramani may be a bit of a concern. But he's a solid centre-back, as is Bergkamp. He does not need any skills. Lobotka, a bit physically stronger than most previous versions, which is one area where he does lack as a small, weak guy. But apart from that, some of his attributes aren't as high as they sometimes are. So it's not the best Lobotka card, but it does look like a very tidy card. Nero's pretty handy one. Like with Noah Lang, you've got a wide man, inverted winger, can play on both flanks. A few ways you can use him. Pretty tidy. I like my Neros. Milinkovic-Savic, are the stats amazing? No. Is his physical profile amazing? Yes. So on the whole, you've got a solid goalkeeper card there. And then McTominay. It's a solid McTominay card with a bunch of ways you can use him and a super exciting second booster slot. So yeah, I think that's a solid pack. Delete saying this week's player of the week is better value than this pack. Yeah, I think you're right. I agree with you, Delete. I think this is a solid pack, but I think player of the week this week is a solid one. So yeah, I would agree with you on that. But I think this pack, you know, for people who've been playing the game a while, if you've got a lot of kind of legends and Showtime and whatever else, I don't think there's a lot to be had from this pack. But if you don't have that many solid options for the Italian League Challenge, and especially if you're quite new to the game and you're looking at this pack thinking, you know, maybe you've got like 300 or 400 coins, you're thinking, is it worth spending a few times? I think if you put a few hundred coins on this and you're fairly new to the game, you're probably going to get at least some reasonable value for that. I do think it's an okay pack, but like I say, not the most exciting one. I think for a lot of people who've got pretty strong squads by now, is a limit to how much value you're going to get from this. But certainly, for the most part, I think just Spinazzola and maybe Romani, depending on the skill situation, maybe the two weak ones in the pack. But even those ones aren't too bad. And I think all the other ones in this pack are pretty solid. So there you go. There's my review of that pack. Hopefully that you found that useful. If you're not watching live, then thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be reviewing the new nominating contract pack soon. It's hopefully going to arrive tomorrow morning. So keep your eyes out for that. Keep your eyes out for streams. Jump in the Discord if you're not already there. And I'll see you next time. Bye. And if you're watching live, I'm probably going to go anyway. So I'll be saying bye to you as well. But I'm not going to turn the stream off just yet. You know what? I'm going to do the last game in the Brazilian Challenge to get my Player of the Week spin because I feel unfulfilled. Right. Not live recording anymore. You can play sound effects and call me rude words. I mean, you could have done that anyway, to be fair. I don't really care. Right. Music back. Let's do one more game. I'm not leaving without my Player of the Week spin. Give me my Bruno. Should we put some dramatic music on? I've got a copyright-free dramatic player somewhere, haven't I? Kind of music the set plays sometimes in like the last 20 minutes when he needs a goal. Horror soundscape, that sounds like the one. Let's have some dramatic music. Is that it? I was going to do the squirrels deleter. I was going to do the squirrels earlier deleter, but you weren't here. I know you've always wanted the squirrel next to your name. Alright, let me do the squirrels before I start this match. Hang on, where's my stream link? It's there. Right, squirrels incoming. It's good we got this dramatic music playing. This is a big deal. Everyone wants a squirrel. I'm just going to skip forward to where it gets a bit more dramatic. Actually, this track's rubbish. Is this the right playlist? I had one that's like proper dramatic, like da 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 da. That's crap. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one. Let's have this one. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the guidelines. It's my chat. I can do what I want. Hang on. I just stick on some video game final boss music. Yeah, dramatic enough. Right. Squirrels incoming. If you've not got your settings set up so that you can receive a gifted membership, you're not going to get one. One woke me up. You got woken up by a squirrel at 6 in the morning by squeaking outside you. It's squeaking. Damn. Jumping. Squirrels are kind of cute, but they're still kind of, I don't know. One of those animals, they look really cute, but they're kind of still sort of a little bit low-key ratty, aren't they? It's those bushy tails that make everyone think they're cute. If they didn't have the bushy tails, yeah, I don't know. Right, where am I? I'm on the wrong window. Gifted squirrels, where are we? Squirrels for everyone. Well, not everyone. 5 people. Good luck, Delita, and good luck everyone else. Hopefully we get some regulars. We did well last time. At least half of them are regulars. Posh rats. Posh rats with excellent climbing skills. Squirrels incoming. How does it taste? Let's do it. Squirrels. Good luck, Delita. Yowie wowie! Yahya got one. Ali got one. Raymar got one. CEO of Manwar got one. And Westcliff got one. Cool. Congratulations to those 5 people. You now have a stupid squirrel next to your name. How exciting. Well, Ali's a regular. Yahya, I think I've seen in chat once or twice. So you got 1 or 2 somewhat regulars there. But we actually have 5 more squirrels to gift. I think there's one. Ali's a regular. Ali definitely chats sometimes. I think I've seen Yahya in chat once or twice. Right. Let's see if we have a bit more luck with the other 5. Because I can do 5 more. Right. Good luck, Delita. Good luck, everyone. Regulars, please. Cross your fingers. Ibo Show got one. Toby Loba Bodede got one. Mountain Man got one. Pez Marcio got one. E-Ballers AJ got one. That's not me. That's not my second account. Mountain Man's a regular. Alright, we've had a couple of regulars, but it's not a great return overall, is it? 2 regulars and 1 who possibly might have chatted once or twice. Ibo came around, did he? Oh, okay. That's good. I think I recognise some of these names. There's some people who say hi now and then. I think Toby Loba's been in chat maybe once or twice. Ibo does ring a bell actually as well, doesn't he? Yeah, it looks like I got one. That's not me. That's not one of my accounts. E-Ballers AJ. Oh well. Oh well. Let's be honest, it's not the end of the world, is it? What should we do for the kits? Let's do that for the kits, shall we? Is it... Who are we playing here? Red and black. Right, quick, 'cause I'm starving. Oh. Bruno's out. Switcheroo with the goalies. Mourinho, of course. I might play Denilson Central as an SS. Who should I put attacking mid? Let's put... No, let's put Benji Rollercoaster on. No, let's start Esteval, why not? That'll do it. That'll do it. Yes. Right, let's go. Doesn't even need to be on top player because I only need like 400 points, don't I? Still. It wouldn't be very entertaining on regular, slapping the AI about 12-0. Although I'd probably lose. Nope. Right, come on. The dramatic music's not quite getting to me yet. It's supposed to motivate me. Come on, Mello. Was it Mello that last game who stepped up and cost me that late goal? I should have dropped him. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? I've got Thai green curry. It's funny because I always just kind of thought that I disliked Thai green curry. Anytime I saw it on a menu or in the supermarket or whatever, I'll be like, no, I don't like Thai green curry. And then the other day at work, I saw one. I was in the shops picking up something for lunch, and like everything they had was something I had loads of times and I was bored of. And they had this Thai green curry that was reduced because it only had like a day left on its date. And I looked at the ingredients. I was thinking, maybe I won't dislike it that much. So I got it, and it was delicious. So I do like Thai green curry. So I've got a Thai green curry again. Thai food in general is really nice. Yeah, I might need to try some more Thai food. I'd like to visit Thailand at some point. I've got to travel Asia at some point. I just can't. Too much stuff gets in the way. One day. Nice. Go on, Esteban. Nilsson. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. Do do do. Do do do. I keep thinking, I keep seeing Adam Nilsson, and he kind of looks vaguely like Dan Nilsson at a glance, and his name's almost identical as well. So I keep thinking he's Dan Nilsson. Whoops. Bangkok is a great place for shopping. Knockoff kits here. What's their website that's good for cheap kits? Is it DHgate? I'm sure it's DHgate, isn't it? They just released another batch of like t-shirts and apparel in Newcastle. And the prices are just disgusting. Like £80 for a jumper and stuff, 40 quid for a t-shirt. Like, you're having a laugh. They had a jacket reduced the other day, like a long raincoat. It's like really thick and it's waterproof, and it's only 30 odd quid. I was like, oh, bargain, I'll get that. Ordered it, and it's absolutely gigantic. It's the worst. It's the most ridiculously oversized garment I've ever seen in my life. I have to send it back and get another one. It's really nice as well. I was gutted. Go on, Esteban. Go on. Go on. Be brave. Body. Yes. Like Ponte. Go on, Denilson. Off you go. Oh, he did the double touch there. I'm not... I've been struggling to do a double touch with the Nilsson. Maybe I'm just pressing the buttons at an angle or something. No. Shopping marts there are huge, tons of good stuff that's affordable. Nice. We sent out to Nick as a welcome Newcastle gift. He's in the game now, Baltimore. They put him in. Deep line forward, as I expected. His stats aren't too bad. It's a 4-star GP card. I've picked it up because, like, you never know by the time they give us a decent highlight card or whatever. They might change his GP card and it might be worse or different in some way. So I've got myself at least some kind of Baltimore card. No face scan yet, of course. I'm not sure he's going to make it in the Prem, you know. It's always two games for Germany. I just don't think he moves quick enough. I think you might really find it hard in the Prem, but he's got ability though, we'll see. He's unique. A gigantic number 10, playing as a number 9. Play that, Nilsson. Go on, go on. Yeah! Strong for crossband. Could be. He's got aerial superiority, but he's not got heading. He's not got amazing stats for winning headers and stuff. So, we'll see. I don't really use deep line forwards, so I might have to change the way I play when I play as Newcastle. Oh, come on, Mourinho. Mourinho's not done much yet. Let's see if we can change that. I love Mourinho. Probably top 3 players I want a highlight version of. I'm quite anxious about Mourinho because I think he's like 34. I don't know how much more time he's got to get a decent card in eFootball. And he could end up going to like Qatar or something. If I miss out on never getting a good card of his, I'll be devastated. He's just one of those players. He's always amazing for me. Oh! Am I getting dicked in? I think even if I lose, I think I get enough points to get the spin. Imagine if I don't. Imagine I'm like 1 point short. I'll uninstall the game. Oosh. Oh. Yep, there we go. Oh, I had that. Nilsson, get the ball under control. Yikes. Yes. Good, that's the bar. Let's see about Chelsea and those charges they're facing. Wow. I bet they go off with like a £5 fine or something. Like typical. Go! Unlucky. Oh, what are they doing? What? Jesus, get off. Go. I can feel a hack coming on. Someone's about to get maimed. What's that? Keeper. Ah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Come on, Mourinho. Oh, what a ping, what a ping, what a ping! Come on, Dan, come on, Wilson, come on. Come on. Gotta make this count for that pass. Get off me! Get off me! I need to score so that pass doesn't count for nothing. Ah! Right there. Right there. What the fuck? Eh! Yeah, have that. And that. Keep missing out on scores. Unlucky! Delita does as well. You had one once, didn't you? Delita's never had one. We didn't do too well with regulars this time. There's 2 regulars and 1 guy who's been in chat, I think, at least once. Last time we had, like, I think across the 2 sets of 5 we had maybe 5 regulars, was it? At least 4. At least a couple this time. Who was it this time? Mountain Man got one, didn't he? Come on, Mourinho. We need a Mourinho special. Wait. The right hash of that. Fucking mellow, man. Ugh. What a tackle that was. I was actually just trying to foul him. Oh, the Nelson's knackered. winning. Nice. Give me Bruno. Now let's go. We want Bruno. Please give us Bruno. Please, 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 please. Ah, wrong. Okay. No lead challenge. Bit of a shame. I would have loved that Bruno card on this account. It's not really worth spending, is it? I don't want cards you can't use in the league challenge. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sod it. There'll be more Bruno cards I can get on this account in the future. Right, I got a whole load of stuff to do, including eating. So I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I'm going to do a UFL stream tomorrow. Discord link right there. If you're not in the Discord, jump in. Like I said, I'm going to stream UFL tomorrow, see what the update's like. Although now that I've heard about what they're going to do with leveling and things, I have a horrible feeling it's going to be a disaster. But we'll see what the crack is. We'll see what the legend is and stuff. So yeah, jump in the Discord if you're not there. Hopefully see you tomorrow for a stream. I'll try and do the nominating contract review tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be over the weekend. Apart from that, cheers for hanging out. Good fun as always. And I'll see you next time. Take it easy, everyone.